Scott, do you want to hit the lights?
Yeah, I will.
Lights.
Lazy turd.
How is he lazy? He's doing shit.
He's playing Clash.
Exactly.
You go watch. Watch Cliff.
Oh, man.
Taco sauce on my shirt.
Now live with that shame.
Live with shame. Just gonna stare at it the whole time. Alright. Nut. Alright, so, got a little bit of a different game today. So you can go ahead and look at your character sheets. Don't let anybody else take a look at them. Gonna try real hard to be strict on metagaming today. Simply because that can potentially ruin how this one works. This is based off of the idea that you all get blank character sheets and you're going to find out stuff about yourself as you go through. So, yeah, I mean, I recommended having laptops for keeping tabs open, but you can do it just on your phone, just because I know that not all of you are like... That's a lot of writing, you know?
Yeah.
So you should have a few things written down on your character sheets. Not a whole lot, though. But if everyone's ready to start...
Wait, so are we going to use actual dice, or...?
Yes, we will.
Where's the dice?
Right over here. Kristen, did you find the set of dice?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I have one set right here.
10 minutes.
Leave that right there. I'd like to have one for each of you because we'll have to compare rolls. Here's one.
Roll 20.
Oh, that's probably the one I was looking for. There is a Dungeons and Dragons dice roller online.
I don't want to use that one.
You don't want to use that one? Not even this one?
Kristen, you're the only one that brought their laptop. I did.
He did too. I call those look cooler.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, is that my special
Elf dice, yeah.
elf dice?
Ooh.
We'll probably have to just share and it'll just be 2 against.
Give me my dice back, you turd.
No, you have the blue one.
Give me the elf one, you cock.
Is this a D20? Yeah, it is.
Fucking give me the dice back.
He has your D20.
No, you have my D20. He has your D20.
No, it's my D20. See?
Give me my
Look, I have all
D20
the
or I'll
dice
give
right
him my
here.
D1. Yeah.
When that it's
Wait, so this is yours?
Not if he gives consent.
Alright.
How dare
Hopefully
you.
there won't be too many rolls.
I'm
Just
feeling gassy tonight.
So now now you don't have one. Whoa.
Okay. Let's have Nolan and Scott share. And then Nathan and Kristen.
Oh, you're right. Oh, get double wrecked. You guys have a blue dice.
Fine, I want the blue dice.
I will need you guys to remember your rolls because we're doing character sheets. You can't. It doesn't roll
Would
for
you like those dice?
No, I'm fine. Doesn't matter.
All right. So everybody start off by making a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You might want to like.
Flip it over.
How many extra sheets of paper do you have?
I have 1, but I can get more.
Let's give everybody 1 sheet so we can write down our rolls. Since you
Oh,
guys are
gee willikers, that's not good.
a natural 1.
Yes.
All right. So
Even when I'm not on the goddamn computer, I'm getting fucked over
So
by
you
the
guys are
dice.
probably going to need your wisdom scores for this. So let's start with Scott. Scott, you're not actually all that wise. So you get a +1 to your wisdom.
We all start like the base start is like 10, right?
Yes, 10 is average. So you have don't worry about the score. You don't have to calculate it. But your bonus to wisdom is a 1, and you do not have proficiency in wisdom save, so don't add that in.
Okay.
So you're not actually that wise. Your score was a 2. What did you get, Nathan?
16.
16.
Since you already know his, I'm gonna roll mine.
Nathan, you are also not very wise. You have a +1 to your wisdom, and to no proficiency.
Oh wow, this one's gonna be difficult to read.
What'd you get?
Oh, 12.
12. You do not have proficiency in wisdom, but Kristen, you are actually a little bit more wise than these are the other two. You have a +4 for your wisdom, so 16 as well, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then Nathan got a better score then.
Yeah, 3.
A 3.
I know exactly what's going on, but you guys don't. All right. Good start.
So I guess Nathan would be the only one that that got Nathan would have got the best score then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Nolan.
wait, I got a 16 as well. Yeah.
You got a 16 altogether. So you guys, if you want, you should write down what the dice get. So if I ask you, you can be like, because I am the one that has your all your scores.
So
Nolan, you are trained with wisdom saves. You are proficient with them. Brings your natural wisdom though is about the same as Scott and Nathan. Well, you have a +1 in wisdom, but proficiency, so you have a +4. So ultimately, that's a 7. So, with that in mind,
Wait.
So I fill in everything that's wisdom, right?
so everything that uses wisdom, you can use the score I just gave you. So 1, 1, 1, and 4.
4. No, and the big one or the little one?
The big one. Don't worry about the small.
Yeah, that I just got them confused.
Yeah.
But I do not have proficiency. Okay.
So proficiency adds my bonus and the
bonus, yeah.
Okay.
The proficiency and the bonus. All right, so Nathan, your character is the first to wake up. You find yourself in a God, I don't even know how to describe this for you. You're underwater, which is a strange situation for you.
I'm being born.
I suppose it is a similar.
I want to
Feeling.
investigate my arms because that's what everyone does when they wake up in a strange place.
You want to roll an investigation check on yourself?
Sure.
All right.
And-
I will need you to make an athletics check first, which shouldn't be that hard because you have proficiency in it. And also your strength score is a +4.
Ooh.
So what'd you get on the die?
The 12.
12. So you can add a +7 to that. You got a 19. All right. You go to lift your arms up, and you break through something. There's a lot, like you hear like a
Go back in.
like a shattering sound, and all the water rushes away. You like weren't expecting that much. You weren't expecting resistance, so you try and go forward, and as soon as you do it, like something snaps, and there's.
We're at the Saw games.
You are, yeah, Kristen. I don't want people doing that. That's metagaming. So yeah, you lift your arms up, and suddenly all the water drained away. It's actually like your eyes are clearing. It's like yellow, like greenish yellow. There's glass at your feet, and you find yourself in a weird metal room. It is no, not like a square. This is a cross, like an X. There's like
So
kind of like see here, like the room kind of dips inward. Like it's got 4 dips into it that form like a cross shape, and you came out of one of them, and then on.
Okay, so I'm on one of the prongs.
So immediately in front of you, and then like in the center of like the X, like on the corner, is a door, and then on the opposite side of the door is a small chest. Well, small-ish. It's like about to your waist. You notice you are a little bit like this room doesn't seem like it's meant for your height. Like maybe for creatures smaller than you. You're kind of a tall person, at least comparably. You also see 3 other of these tubes, and in one of them, you see a small figure kind of squirming.
Screw.
What do you do?
I want to go up to it and boop it.
Move the
They said
container?
It's
It's
in
like a
He
full
said, no, he said boop it.
boop it.
I want to boop it.
Like,
okay.
I want to boop the squirmy thing.
Kristen, you open your eyes and you see a tall figure, like
You have to kneel down.
I would say,
Boop.
yeah, almost not quite double, but almost double your height. Tapping on the glass. You are also in a glass tube, in water of some sort. It's your eyesight outside of the glass isn't super clear, and for some reason, there's a ringing in your ears. As you're doing this, Nathan,
Can I breathe?
you can breathe.
Am I breathing? Okay.
Well, somewhat. Nathan, as you're doing this, and actually you hear a ringing in your ears as well. Like as you approach this figure. As you're tapping on the glass.
Yes.
I'm gonna swim or push myself to the opposite end of the glass.
Ah, he's awake.
Nathan,
You awake.
Nathan, you see the figure retreat.
I wave to it.
I wave back.
He's friendly.
I swim closer.
Can you make me, Nathan, a quick investigation check? Which won't be easy. What'd you get?
Oh, that's a 19.
19? Okay, that's not bad. You have a -1 in intelligence, so that's an 18. You're looking around. This seems you're in a very. It looks very strange. It's not something that you're used to. Next to each of these pods, there do appear to be buttons of some sort. You don't know for sure what they would do because you're not used to seeing devices like this. And
I want to push a colorful button.
you do what?
I want to push a colorful button.
Go ahead and roll me another investigation.
19 again.
19? Okay, not bad. The pod opens. And Kristen, or as you would know, because you see a little bit of writing. Actually, no.
Can I read?
You can't read this.
Shit.
It's
Only
not in
I
my
could
language.
Read. Maybe I never could read at all.
Kristen, you pop out of the tube. The water drains away, and then the glass opens.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm walking forward.
So you're gonna take a moment. You walk forward. Do you do anything with the figure in front of you?
Eat hello.
First, I want to do the same thing.
Look at your
And I
hands.
want to look at my hands.
Funnily enough, and Nathan, you would have the same experience. You look at your hands, and you know how like a picture, you like scratch out a picture. Well, you look at your hands, and it looks like it's alternating white and black scratches all across your hands. You can't see your own skin. And as you try and focus on it, that ringing in your head gets louder. And it starts to hurt you. I'm actually going to need you to roll another wisdom save.
14 plus 4.
All right.
18.
You're pretty good. You know that something... It started to hurt, so you look away from yourself. Do you look at your companion? Are you looking at each other?
Who are you? What do I see?
You see the same sort of scratched out markings upon. They're not like constant. They're not static. They're like constantly moving. Like
So
someone
is he like pixelated?
like an animated picture, honestly. Like his face and his skin is all scratched out. By the way, you're both naked.
Nikki!
About this time, Nolan, you are starting to wake up and squirm around. So you guys would see another figure squirming.
I'm gonna go to this container. I'm gonna boop it.
You're gonna boop the button or the container.
I'll
Container.
go at the button.
Okay.
Squirm.
I'd like you to roll me a perception check. You do not have proficiency in this, so it
13.
So a 17. Okay.
And you said 17?
You see markings above your tanks. They are in.
So wait, does that mean I have a 4 and passive wisdom perception?
Yes, it would be 14 because it's 10 plus your perception score.
Okay.
So you are able to read the language above each of the containers. The one that you were in.
Hold on 1 second.
Wait, you said passive wisdom is 10 plus your perception?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, you can write that down.
Yeah.
Kristen, you're able to read it. The writing above each of your pods has subject, letter. Yours was subject KRS. An open one, which you probably would assume this other creature, this large being, came from, it says subject NTN. The one that's currently squirming is subject NLN, and there's a
Subject N.
NLN and TN. You are KRS, and then the final pod, the being inside is stagnant, is SCT.
SCT. Okay. Would I recognize which language? Or could I just read it like Dory?
This is Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
Ah, so you was dwarf.
Oh, my dwarf.
So with this in mind, you boop the pod. You see a large figure come at you and boop your pod.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, remember, as you guys look upon each other, that ringing in your head gets louder. So literally, you wake up, this thing comes at you, and you just hear, you start getting a headache.
Oh, so I can't. I'm probably like falling over from the headache rather than grabbing you.
Boop.
Uh-huh.
Boop.
Ah,
I mean, him tapping
I
glass probably isn't
scream.
helping. You scream?
I scream.
All right, Bubbles. You realize you're underwater of some sort of liquid.
It's a Triton.
I press the button.
Okay. The water, or whatever it is, drains out of your compartment, subject NLN, and the pod opens.
Who are you?
You try speaking?
I try speaking.
Okay. What language?
Common?
Alright, you say it.
Boop.
Okay, I can speak common. Hold on 1 second.
So,
Wait, where's languages?
It's in the bottom left corner. Other proficiency in languages.
Oh, there it is.
So, subject NLN is slightly taller than, well, not slightly, I'd say a good foot taller than KRS, and NTN, you like tower over them.
And I'm the smallest?
Yep.
Or at least of now.
Yep, exactly a foot.
I am exactly a foot.
Shorter, yeah.
Oh, foot shorter. So say if I'm a foot, then I'm a pixie or something.
If you'd like, once all 4 of you are complete, I can give you your actual heights. Because there is a ruler in the room.
Oh.
Height, tall.
Can I,
Am tallest.
Go ahead and give me another perception check.
That would be a 20. Nat 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You kind of like take a moment. You feel almost trained with this. Like not proficient, but trained.
Trained.
Just to focus. So you look around the room. You kind of examine your surroundings. The big thing that stands out to you were the chest that I mentioned earlier and the door, probably an exit. You see along one of the other corners of the room a ruler. This appears to be some sort of medical room. However, the markings on the ruler are not the same. Like they've got on one side you can read in Dwarvish again, but the other side it appears like it's bigger script, but you don't recognize that language. You also notice there's a beeping coming from his pod.
Oh, he's dying. Guys, we got to save him.
No, let me go.
Do you say? Do you actually say that?
I don't know what I am.
I hate to do this, but I'm gonna need you to roll a death save.
Oh, fuck!
You're actually drowning.
Oh, fuck!
He's been in too long.
That was your that's your nat 1.
What did you,
4.
4. All right, so you fail on your death save. That's one failure. Yeah, you hear a beeping coming from his pod, and he like starts to struggle, but he can't really move.
get him out?
Can I punch on his tank?
Both of you can understand her, by the way, so you both speak common. Yeah, you
Oh,
can
good. I'm glad.
go ahead and roll athletics if you're gonna punch his tank.
Yes.
I'll give you advantage on this.
20.
16.
You got a nat 20.
Yep.
You did?
All right, so before you can even get to NTN, NLN, you like walk up and you just punch through the glass, and out pops. He'd probably be just a few inches shorter than NTN. Another creature that you can't see the shape of, but he's very large.
Am tallest boy.
And he's actually like kind of bulky. Like he's much bulkier than the rest of you. Like NTN, you are tall, but you kind of more lithe. So, with this in mind,
You said this is kind of like a medical room.
sort of.
Is there any other tools
Any tools?
In chest.
besides the chest?
I will say you did get a nat 20 on your perception. You do not see any like tools. You actually don't see a whole lot of equipment in this room. Everything that you do see is kind of bolted down. Like the ruler is like stuck up against the wall. The chest appears like to be immovable. It is like flush with the floor. You do see compartments, but no like handles or anything on them. So you don't know necessarily how they would open.
I want to open the chest.
Can I put myself up against the ruler and see what my height is?
Your height, you are exactly 3'9".
It's shorty.
3'9".
Can I go find out what my height is?
NLN, you are 4'9". And as you're doing this, as you stand up against it, it actually weighs you as well, and it spits out your weights. KRS, you are 48 pounds, and NLN, you are 145 pounds. So you are probably the most bulky. By the way,
Big boy.
SCT, you wake up. You almost drowned.
Oh, there it is.
NTN, do you wanna
open chest.
open the chest? Okay.
I want to go assist this guy and like
Okay.
I was
pat
gonna
him
say-
on the back.
I was gonna say, I started walking away, I just like raised the finger. Thank you. What language would I be saying this in, though?
What language do you want?
You'd actually, I'm glad you said that.
You can't
you
speak
say
Polish.
it in your native language.
Which is?
Draconic.
Orc.
Oh.
So your first language is Orc. However, because it's D&D, you can also speak Common, but Orc would come most readily to you.
Yeah, I just
So
say
I would
thank
assume
you
you
and
would. Yeah, you probably heard me say, "Are you okay?"
That's literally the first thing that come out of my mouth, though. I'm in the middle of trying to.
None of you can
Breathe.
none of you can understand him at first. Do you switch to Common?
I get my sense back to. Thanks.
By the way, NLN, you can also read the Dwarven script, so you can see the
read it. Can I say it?
You can also say it. You're familiar.
You
with
mean
this.
D&D, if you can read it, you
Dwarves.
can most likely say it.
Not necessarily.
Not true.
Oh.
Thanks to the spell of common language.
How tall were you again, and Nolan?
4'9".
4'9".
Wait, so did you just tell me what my race is?
Well, no.
That's your native language. Doesn't necessarily mean that.
Oh, okay then.
You could be
And
from a,
questions like that. You
you
gotta
could be from
like
a
I'll-
human tribe. That's only
Like, I
speaks
just
Orc.
want to take a moment. If you want to guess your race, you got to give me a good reason. And like I said there, it's like it's not a good enough
Am I-
reason.
Am I an
Because DM would only tell you if you have reason enough to believe it.
So I'm gonna check myself.
Am
too.
I Orc? Because I'm
Um,
tallest boy.
SCT. You notice as you look around, you see these three other people. That same ringing up comes in your ears every time you look at them, and they have scratches all over their faces and skin.
Is anyone
You
going
can't
to
tell.
address this? I'll address this. Is
I'm
anyone
opening
else
the
getting
chest.
this ringing?
He's okay.
Yeah.
Only rigging.
I thought it was because I'm drowning. I almost died. Thank God that wasn't it.
No. It hasn't stopped since we've all gone out of the... Can I
It
take
actually
another look
does
at the...
stop. Like when you don't look at each other,
Hmm.
you seem to be not fine, but it's like
It's
just
something
manageable.
doesn't want us to look at each other. Can I do another inspection of the pods themselves? Especially his broken one, because it's still somewhat still attached.
Operating.
Yeah.
Well, I would say one of the two least functionable ones since it was broken.
yeah. Both NTNs and SCTs are broken.
Big smash.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do Nathan's thing first. So NTN, it has you wouldn't even understand this device, but it has it's kind of just you don't even know how it opens. It doesn't have a lock on it, but it has this device on top. That's about all you get. It's just you have no idea what this thing is.
Could you describe the device? Is it round?
It is
square?
square shaped. It has buttons on it, and appears to be some sort of scanner of sort.
I put tongue on it.
It beeps at you and flashes red.
It likey. Nose.
It beeps at you again.
Genital.
What?
He's gonna stick his dick in it.
But yeah, by the way, you're still all naked.
Yeah, we're all naked.
Nigga!
But we can't look at each other,
Can
so...
I-
Is it penis or is it vagina? What gender am I?
So
It actually kind of gives you a headache to check.
I'm going
Roll me
to
another wisdom save.
I'm going to inspect with my hands.
16.
16? Okay, you're fine. You don't take any damage, but it hurts your head. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check in SCP. And you have... Holy fuck.
That is a 9.
So investigation gives... It takes off your intelligence score. You have a +4 to it.
Holy shit.
But you also have expertise. So it's altogether 4 for intelligence, and then... But let me just say the bonus you get to investigation is a +10.
Are you investigating the chest again?
I'm investigating my chest.
Oh, your
There's
chest.
just one chest.
No, I'm investigating myself to see what gender I am.
Oh! Well, what'd you roll? Yeah, it hurts your head, but you're like too focused on it. You're like, I have to solve whatever the deal is.
It's like, ow, 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 ow.
So wait, what was your?
You cannot feel
intelligence
yourself
score for?
up. You are a male.
Okay, so inspiration is what you said?
I would like to do the same.
Investigation.
Exact thing.
Investigation.
So it's a 4.
Yes. And if you want, you can put stuff for your
I got 3.
gender.
Okay.
Roll me a wisdom save.
I'm bad at feeling myself. Another roll or
Yeah, roll me another wisdom save.
9.
You're gonna take 1 point of psychic damage.
-1.
Well, I guess since you're actually taking damage, NLN, you have a max of 56 HP. Well, 55 now. Your max doesn't go down, but you did take
So
1 damage.
I am at 55 now.
Okay.
Okay. I would also like to inspect, not my
So I
chest,
didn't
but
succeed.
the physical chest.
I didn't succeed to figure out what
You
to
did
do.
not succeed.
Okay, I just.
I would like-
Your voices do come out the same. Like, hers is noticeably higher than the rest of yours.
So Kristen's is,
Have
but that it could be species.
was that very posh British accent? All of us.
All right.
Yeah,
I would like
yeah,
to
so-
investigate. Yeah.
The
No.
physical
My
chest.
physical chest, not
Okay.
my physical chest.
Okay.
No.
Do you have your intelligence yet?
No.
Okay. You have an A+1 in intelligence.
I got the perfect idea.
And no proficiency.
Okay, I got a
Let's
3.
all do our
so
Dan and Daddy impressions.
I have no idea.
This
what
is
it is.
I gotta go
same
on.
sort of
I
deal
gotta
as
go on.
NTN. This is a very like, weird device. You don't know what the deal is with this.
What the fuck? I said let's do organic Daddy. What the fuck, man?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
NTN, or I guess SCT. You see a ruler. You know what a ruler was.
Okay, I'll check the ruler. After that, I'm gonna check out the chest.
Okay. You're gonna measure yourself.
Yep.
So
How
you
long
are
you?
6 foot, 6'2", and then you hear a reading spit out. You don't understand it, but these two can hear in Dwarvish 185 pounds.
So yeah, when it says that, I like turn to their head slightly confusing. Huh?
6'2", 185 pounds.
Like give a thumbs up.
After he does that, I want to do it.
Okay.
Jump on it.
So you jump on it. It tells you you are 6'6" and 169 pounds. In Dwarvish, of course.
169.
Alright, I'm gonna check out that
You're
chest if you don't mind.
6'6" and
Okay.
1
Roll me an investigation.
69.
17.
17 plus 10. Okay.
Oh, it's 10. That was 4.
You have a +4 to your intelligence, but you have expertise in investigation. So
How do I do expertise?
that's basically just your proficiency +2. So, or times 2.
So,
Yeah.
So your intelligence plus your proficiency plus your proficiency again.
okay.
How you do it is,
I would do like if you're adding proficiency, do like a check mark or an X. If you're doing expertise, I do like a star, so you know that it's double your proficiency.
Okay.
I know it's kind of a weird thing. None of our characters have had expertise.
So 27. Yep, I check out the chest.
27.
mean-
So you examine this thing. It eluded KRS and NTN, but you're like, this thing is some sort of lock, because obviously I can't just lift the lid open. And if it's a lock, I can crack it.
Alright, I punched the lock to try to crack it. No.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna try and pick the lock if you don't mind.
I actually don't need you to roll anything for that, because with your 27th investigation, you take a moment, you examine it, and it's a little wet from something.
Ugh. I quickly wipe my hand off of one of them.
why, man, why?
Because it's wet. Yeah.
I'm the closest one to you.
I can't just do that without you noticing. You turn what the hell?
Fuck.
You mess with it for a moment. You don't really have any tools, but you press a few buttons and you get extremely fucky lucky. And it beeps, glows green, and pops open.
Ah. I flip it open and check inside.
All right. Inside, you find
Please be clothes.
4 sets
I
of
want to be
clothing,
naked.
We're in luck.
and they all seem to be custom fit to you. There is script on the inside that the Dwarvish speakers can understand. It says items taken from subjects, and then it lists your subject ID numbers, letters.
Yeah, letters.
Yeah, letters. Subject ID letters. They don't seem to be in any compartments or anything. It's just one chest. But you do find clothes that probably would fit each of you. Do any of you pick them put them on?
I do.
Yes.
I put on my clothes. Yeah.
All right. As you do, it actually like the ringing. As you look upon each other with clothes on, it actually like the ring up here like stops a little bit because you can see the clothes just fine. Yeah. Also in the box.
Okay, now that we have
So-
clothes, I would like to investigate
The chests.
my chest.
All right. I don't need you to roll for it. Obviously, KRS is female. The rest of you are male.
Wow, I didn't want to change up our genders.
Nope.
Didn't think about it. So also in the chest, other than those clothes, like just basic ass shirts and vests. Actually, let me describe those clothes. KRS, the clothes that match your size are actually kind of like they're like robes, like linen robes. It's just a one-piece set and fits over you. You can put it on. SCT and NLN. The clothes that you find are pretty
Wait a second, if I have
normal,
robes.
I guess. You get shirt and pants. Modern, I guess, would be a more appropriate word. NTN, you do not find a shirt. You just find like a
Pantaloons.
not really. Yeah, I guess like pantaloons would be a good way to put it. They're like bell-bottom pants. Like it's just one piece of fabric that's been kind of shaped to match your legs, I guess. But no shirt.
Are you a barbarian?
Maybe.
Also in the chest, you find a bone, a great axe made of bone, a leather jacket, a rapier, and a vest of some sort. It's kind of heavy. NLN specifically, you would know what this is.
So I assume it's yours.
So let me tell you.
Can I pick up the
Pass
leather
that to
jacket?
Nolan. The leather jacket appears to be pretty big.
Is there any writing on the inside or anything like that? Or anything in the pockets? Should I
Can you
roll investigation?
Roll me an investigation with advantage.
With advantage?
Yes.
Should I roll again?
And just whatever the bigger one is.
That would be 5. I'm just rolling. I just rolled something.
Okay, it was an easy one. So you open up the jacket, and on the inside there are 7 like makeshift pockets, and each of them have daggers in them.
I'm going to investigate and see if I'm familiar with any of the weapons in there.
Good question. You
I don't need a roll.
this is just you would know this naturally. The great axe is like you're like no, it doesn't work for you. You're like this is
I just throw it to the side and stabs right next to somebody.
I'm gonna
everything
pick it up.
else though, the rapier, the knives, those are fair game, honestly. You feel like, yeah, I can totally use these.
I'll take the rapier.
Okay.
I want to pick up
And
the great
I'll
axe. See
keep
how
the
it
knives.
feels.
The what?
I want to pick up the great axe. Just see how
Alright.
it feels.
It actually feels like it's like melded to your, like not melded.
Melted.
It's
Molded.
got a nice handheld that fits you quite well.
Okay, so the grip is molded to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Custom made.
Yeah. KRS, you notice that I think I already said it. The leather jacket appears pretty big, so you probably not.
Not me.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a rapier, a leather jacket, an axe, and something else that he only knows.
A heavy vest, yeah.
A heavy vest.
I take the vest
Okay.
and I put it on.
You put it on? Alright.
So, basically
your
nothing else
AC
for me, unless if you stole my rapier.
Your AC with this vest on is a whopping... Can I fucking find it? Okay, I didn't add it in, so let me just look it up.
So I take it none of you know what's going on.
Not a clue.
Any of you know who you are.
NLN, your armor class will be 16 with this on.
The only thing I know is I'm a tiny female. No, wait, there's also one more thing I know.
You also, before you get to that, you hear an alarm go off. It appeared to be something related to the breaking of their containers or something.
Morning already.
You hear an alarm go off.
Does the alarm sound familiar to any of us?
Not particularly.
So
Wait. Just so I'm clear, who's taking what? You took the great axe. You had the vest. You had the rapier. Is anybody taking the jacket?
I'm holding on to the jacket. I'll take the knives.
All right. You get knives.
I get knives. Sweet.
7 knives.
I mean, I need something. So. Do I know their damage or anything?
Oh, they're just regular daggers. They're
Regular.
1d4 plus dex.
Was the rapier?
Rapier it's a finesse weapon, so you can either use your strength or dex, and it is a well, actually, you technically wouldn't know what kind of damage it does until you use it.
I investigate the damage.
We probably don't have time because there's a fucking alarm coming on, and we don't know if anything's coming.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
This is, you do not have proficiency in it, so just your 4.
17?
Okay. It is a lightning rapier. So, it does 1d8 plus either your dex or your strength, whatever you want, and then an additional 3 points of lightning damage.
Could I investigate my knives?
They just appear to be knives. I don't need you to roll for that.
And then was lightning damage?
Just 3. Just base 3.
Could I investigate this bone great axe? See if it has any.
It is bone.
There is one other thing I know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to say this. As long as we stay calm, we can get through this.
Mm-hmm.
I came from Mintria. The current year is age 2782.
You say that.
You all, yeah. Do you say that? Mm-hmm. I mean, I would assume, because otherwise it's metagaming, and I would kill your character instantly. Yeah,
I
you
look
all
at you
like,
with visible
yeah, you all
confusion.
Like, you all get like memories, and you can look on your character sheets on the second page.
Yeah,
you should be have something.
What you have written? I came from Mintria.
Yeah, what you have written there is basically all you can remember.
82.
I gotta say you're wrong on that one. It's age 35. Right? Yeah, 35. Yes.
What are you talking about? It's age 37, 86.
37, 80. It's 51, 21.
You all are drunk.
I would like to.
No metagaming.
Where are we?
I do not know.
I'm saying I want to figure out where we are.
We don't know.
No.
We have no clue. We
Yeah,
have to figure that out.
are you saying that in character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea. It looks like a lab of some sort, and we all seem to have.
You get the rapier ready. I'm gonna head out through. Is there a door in here?
There is a door.
I'm gonna ready the rapier.
Oh my god!
Try to go to the door.
I'm not gonna say it. So it would be metagaming.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna slowly walk to the door with rapier out.
Do you touch the door at all?
I guess I put my hand on the door.
Okay. It opens for you, and you see 3 drow. One is very clearly in charge. Like, it doesn't matter what you're from. You can very clearly tell he's got better armor and much more powerful looking weapon. 3 drow, one in the middle, looking more powerful up here, and they shut out, and they're gonna fire as part of their surprise round.
As I see them, I slowly try to close.
The door opened up, like it came from went from the ground.
Slowly try and push it down.
So yeah, everybody can roll initiative. So everybody's gonna need to know their decks, I guess.
2.
15.
16.
6.
Make sure you write that down because I didn't get any of those. SCT, your dex bonus is +4.
6.
NLN, your dex bonus is +2.
Oh wait, no, you said 4, right? Yeah.
Yes. NTN, your dex bonus is +1. And KRS, your dex bonus is +4. So what was everyone's...
I had a 15.
15.
So that's 19.
6.
You got a 6 + 4, so 10.
No. It was a 2.
It was a 2? Wow, Scott.
Yeah.
He wants to know what the roll was.
Yeah, can I know
without?
if you can add it up yourself, that would be better.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
So initiative is whatever you rolled plus your dex.
Plus your dex, yep.
8.
8.
My total is 17.
Okay. You are also going to need some other things. So, AC, unless you have a bonus to it, is your dex +10. KRS, you have an AC of 18.
So I
already
apparently have a bonus.
Yeah. NLN, you also have. I already told you yours. And NTN, you also have a bonus. You have 15 as your AC.
What about my AC?
Yours is just your dex. You have 14.
14. Okay.
You're still holding the leather jacket, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Now everybody can know their HP. Bulkiest person is probably NTN. He's got 71. Everyone else seems pretty.
Yeah.
Everyone else seems pretty average. I've already given NLN his.
I'm gonna be able to
KRS.
figure out mine because these drow probably fucking hurt me really bad.
Yeah, they got a surprise round. KRS, you have 48 HP, and SCT, you have 40 HP. You're
So not
very
much of a
bulky.
meat shield. You probably should get in the back.
NTN and KRS,
Okay.
you are both pretty fast, though. You both have a speed of 40. SCT, you just have your basic ass 30. And NLN, you are slow. You're 25.
Oof.
25 speed.
I'm a big boy. I'm a
Okay. So, everyone's initiatives are here, so I'm gonna roll for them now. As they shout out. Okay, no. No. No.
May I ask one question?
What?
This is not in character or anything, but what is this music?
This is Metroid.
Yeah, This
Okay.
prime.
None of you can understand them. Actually, you're not entirely sure if they are drow because they have the same sort of scratching across their bodies as well. And when you look at them, you have that ringing in your ears again. So, initiative. They got a 10. Okay. Where'd my fucking pencil go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Is this the moon?
No, I just have one song on loop.
Oh, it sounds like the moon from Paper Mario.
Yeah, a little bit. How'd you get such a terrible score, Scott?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, so the first two are gonna just fire their crossbows at you. First one goes for you. Since you are the most fucking ready.
No, I'm not.
It is a 22 hit.
Well, what the fuck do you think? Of course not. I'm too awesome.
I'm gonna need
He
you to roll
backflips.
a Constitution saving throw. You don't have your Constitution yet.
11,
You have a +1 to your Constitution.
12.
Unfortunately, does not quite save. But you are poisoned.
Oh, I can't remember.
You
if
also
this is a reaction.
you also take 7 piercing damage.
I don't know if this is a reaction or not.
Can you
Casting
switch?
shoot.
Would you like to try?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good, because they're gonna shoot you next.
Good.
That's a 6.
So they miss me,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. Can I still, as a reaction, try?
Seeing the other one miss, the elite one is gonna. Can I fucking open the page? He's going to try and pick up the slack for his subordinate. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second.
My wisdom is high, but my intelligence isn't. So I'm not a wizard.
A 23 hits?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Sorry. So you want to try and use your action to cast shield?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
15. 15. Plus 4. 19.
Okay. Okay, so something special is going to happen. So I got to figure out how much damage he does.
Is something
Okay.
good gonna happen or something stupid like I'm gonna go shield?
Something
and
good
get
because
hit?
you rolled pretty well. Okay, so he fires the crossbow at you, kind of like yelling at his subordinate, and you can tell like he takes the time to aim. You drop what you're holding, and you catch it. Like you don't even think about it, you catch it. Can I have you roll me? Roll me an attack.
7.
This will be plus your proficiency and your dex bonus.
7.
7 plus 3 plus 4, so 14?
14.
If I have that correct.
Yeah, 7 plus 7, 14.
Holy fuck. Alright, yeah, you hit him. You literally catch it, and you're like, no! And you shoot it back. And that's all I'll give you. But you definitely, yeah, you hit him. Go ahead, roll me a d6 plus 4.
So I basically just send it back.
Mm-hmm.
My
Oh well,
rolls suck.
it's still damage.
5. I was so surprised. Cashier throwback. Don't know what it.
Okay.
So I would assume that would be some sort of spell, 1d6 plus dex, but I don't know its name.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
whatever the hell it
he
is,
looks
it's
very
proficient.
surprised.
Wait, would my... I'm sorry to...
Yeah.
Would my proficiency be attack bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you wouldn't apply proficiency to any weapon that you're not proficient with, obviously, or if it was an improvised weapon. You being able to add your proficiency bonus to the arrow that you literally just caught out of the air and threw back at him is kind of interesting.
I would say.
Okay, so that was their surprise round. KRS, it's your turn. You dropped the knives, so you will need to pick those up if you want to use them.
And I dropped my damn leather jacket too. Trying to think. There's nothing that's bolted into the floor. What would picking him up be? Would that be my action or my bonus action?
They're knives. I'll let you do it as a free action.
Okay, I pick up my knives.
I'll
How
let you
far
pick,
away am I?
I'll let you pick up 2 because you have 2 hands.
Yeah.
They
Am I pretty
are-
far away? Or would
They're
my-
pretty close. They're probably within 20 feet.
Fuck it, I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna sprint forward and slash at their legs.
Alright.
So I would need a strength save, or strength.
I want to do this.
Wait, are they naked?
They are not naked.
Okay, so I don't have a headache.
No, you can.
I can focus on their
yeah,
clothes.
yeah, no, I'm not going to give you disadvantage. It might be for flavor, but go ahead and roll me just a quick intelligence. Or no, actually, just a straight wisdom check.
Straight wisdom check?
Yeah, straight wisdom.
God, I just suck today. 5, 9.
Okay, it's okay. You still get it. So you go up, and daggers are finesse, so you know to use your dexterity. Go ahead and roll to hit. This will be dex plus proficiency.
Oh, 15 plus 4.
Which one are you talking, by the way?
Huh?
The big boy or
The
the
big
one?
boy.
Okay. Yeah, you get it.
15.
Now, this appears to do more damage than you probably expected because daggers are normally a D4. You do a D6 worth of damage. Roll me a D6 plus your dex.
Oh. 2.
2 plus 4.
Yeah. So 6.
Not bad. Alright, yeah, no, it still did more damage than you were expecting.
So I probably...
Like you cut up the side of his leg a little bit, and he's like, ah! And
So wait, it did more damage. Does that mean I have a bonus to it, or?
It does 1d6 instead of 1d4.
Okay. So I should change that.
And you feel like you could keep going if you wanted.
Then I'll attack again. I'll go straight for his knee.
Okay.
Wait.
Mhm.
Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try talking to him to see if maybe we can talk down.
They've been talking to each other. They are not speaking in a language that you understand.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll go for the knee.
Okay.
Wow. Rude.
I don't think dice are supposed to go that way.
It caught my finger. What'd I get?
7.
Looks good too.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Okay. Got a +7 in that, but unfortunately that will miss.
+7 in what? Strength?
No, your dex.
My dex? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you know all the things you need to add together, give me the final roll. You still have a bonus action if you would like to use it. Gonna have to
There is
guess.
one-
Gonna have to make a guess if you wanna, because I don't think I've given you anything up to this point. Any bonus actions to do.
Mm-mm.
You know.
Bonus action.
Don't worry, your turn's coming.
Fuck, I'm trying to think of bonus actions.
Actually, I'm just gonna roll real quick.
If I am only 4 foot tall, it's possible I'm a kobold. You only live. I'm not gonna use my bonus action.
Okay.
Because I can't think of any of them.
That's fine. NTN.
All right, my class is barbarian. My bonus is 15, which comes from unarmored defense,
No.
which will also make my Constitution modifier 4.
Okay. If you say so.
Also, do I have proficiency with this great axe?
You would, yeah.
Yes.
Very, very easily.
All right, I'm gonna go up to big boy on campus,
Okay, big guy.
swing my great axe.
Would you like to do anything before you do that, since you so
Rage.
cleverly, figured it out? Alright. You go into a rage?
Yep.
You do so. Yeah, you feel... it's kind of weird. It's, almost magical, but you wouldn't call it magical. You feel an ethereal energy. Your memory starts coming back to you. You're like, yeah, this is my jam. You're like, oh, man, no. Today's not your day, whoever you people are. You're my enemy, so... Ah! Yeah, and you go into a rage. Nathan's right, he is a barbarian. So yeah, go ahead, roll a hit.
All right,
Probably wanna
so
write
my
down rage.
total is 17. Does a 17 hit?
Total is 17. On big guy? Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Great axe damage is 1d4 plus your strength. Or sorry, 1d12. Great axe doing 1d4. That's terrible.
No, this one.
12. So 7 plus 4 plus 2 for rage. That's right. Yeah.
Plus 2, yep.
So 13.
13 damage, not bad.
Help
Alright.
the little person.
And you feel like you can keep going.
Of course I can. Extra attack. Does a nat 20 hit?
So, let me scroll down here. I don't
Nice.
know if you have it.
What was mine when I had a nat 20?
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that. Did you get that 20?
I did.
I don't believe you.
Nah, 20 on athletic checks.
Go ahead,
Actually,
roll
no,
me.
I don't want your fist anymore since
He
you believe
freed
me.
you.
Yeah, he freed
Yeah, you remember I punched your pot open with one fist?
Oh,
No.
that wasn't during combat, though.
What does it matter?
Neither was mine.
If Fine, you know what? Next time I'm not gonna freeze.
Retroactively take away Kristen's D20 fist bump.
No, fuck it. Come on, man.
No.
Don't leave.
Instead of a fist bump, I'm gonna leave you hanging, and I'm gonna leave you to die next time you need saving.
Just tip? Just tips? Come on, man, just tips?
Alright. So, yeah, go ahead and roll me your damage again.
I can't say no to that.
So
It's
for
So for a critical, roll the die twice, and you get both.
1 plus 4
Plus your strength, which is another 4, so that's 9. Go ahead and roll me a d6 twice now.
6 and 5.
Holy fuck. So 11 plus 9 plus half your barbarian level. All right. Let me see if I have that right. 26. Your weapon appears to glow as you swing at it. Like at first, it wasn't as powerful, but you are dealing additional damage. Would you like to do necrotic or radiant?
Well, the great axe is made out of bone, so I'd like to do necrotic. Feels more in tune.
All right, so you deal 26 total damage. Oh, and that's not even including rage. With that one swing, 28 damage.
Nice.
Well, I guess I was retroactively adding the. So between the two, you did a lot.
So 1d12 plus strength slashing and 1d6 necrotic?
So while you're raging, you've channeled Divine Fury into your weapon strikes. They did an additional d6 plus half your barbarian level, and it's either necrotic or radiant, you choose. So, holy fuck. Yeah, you rip this guy apart. Like, you just watch as he gets in the groove of it, and it's just the two other guys. You could tell it's like they're not as like prepared. Like, holy mother, your boy there. Yeah, no, he's gone. He's dead.
First kill.
Yeah, no, and that's it. That's all that happens. So you use your bonus action to go into the rage. Use your action. Now it's the Drow's turn. They're gonna pull out their. No, they already did crossbows. They're like, oh shit. They're gonna take a step back, but they're gonna fire into the room kind of wildly. First one's gonna hit NLN because you don't have a weapon drawn. 20 hit, probably. Yes. Can I have you make a con save?
Oh. Sorry, what?
Can you make a Constitution save as they hit you? Your con bonus is +3. And you don't get proficiency.
20.
20. Alright, so you're fine. But you do take 3 piercing damage. Or actually, you don't even need to roll, because you have stout resilience. So you're immune to being poisoned. And advantage on saving throws against poison. Sorry, okay, so it's resilience, you have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage, so...
Resistance or immune?
You are resistant to poison damage, and then you have advantage on saving throws against poison, the condition. So this attack was trying to poison you, but even without advantage, you got it. Next one's gonna try and hit KRS. They're like, no, we don't want to fucking deal with the raging barbarian.
Why not?
23 hits, I would imagine.
Unless if I have a bonus action to deflect. Or...
You technically would, because your turn has come around again. Would you like to try and grab it?
I would.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a d10. Actually,
Just D10.
actually no. He did so little damage that you don't even need to roll for it. I gave it to you the first time because you tried to do a thing. But yeah, he did so little damage it doesn't even matter. You catch it.
Okay. I catch the arrow.
Yep.
I use the...
Would you like
Am
to
I a
use
monk?
your- You know what?
There we go.
This does seem to become pretty naturally to you, being unarmed. Could be monk.
I could be a monk.
Yeah, could be monk.
Finally.
Crap, I don't know any monk things.
That's why you guys bring your phones or stuff.
Mm-hmm. If
So
that's
let
the
me-
case, when I grab it...
Let me just double check the thing because I'm not used to doing this ability. Yeah, plus your dex, plus your monk level. Yeah, easily. He didn't do nearly enough damage. You catch it, and technically you don't have a hand free, so I'm just gonna give it to you anyway. You catch it with your foot.
Catch it with my mouth.
He aimed low enough that you're just like, eh. As part of the same reaction, you can throw it, but you need to spend a key point to do it. Would you like to do so? And I can give you your level if you do.
Yes, I would.
Alright. You spend a key point. You have 5 remaining, so you're a level 6 monk.
Oh, level 6.
Go ahead and roll me.
I have 6... Where should I put my key points?
It should be... just put it under things off to the side, the features on the bottom right.
Hell.
So yeah, you're a level 6 monk. So go ahead, roll me an attack with the arrow, the crossbow bolt, I guess. This does count. You are proficient
Oh wait,
with
I need
this.
this.
The d20. Yes.
I am proficient in...
Yeah, it counts as a. You make this attack with proficiency, regardless of your weapon proficiency. And it counts as a monk.
7.
7.
God damn it.
7 plus dex plus proficiency. So
14.
Normal ass drow have an AC of... Shit, I lost the character sheet. 15. So you just barely won't hit it. It clinks off their armor. Or it appears to be armor. They're not wearing armor. It's weird.
Okay, so
Like you said, they weren't naked like us.
They are not naked like you. But yeah, you're able to do that, and you're like, I'm a monk. Huh. So that's their turn. NLN, it's your turn. You don't have any weapons. There are 5 knives on the ground. But you're like, you actually get a thought run through your head. You're like, you look through all the weapons, and you're like, you feel a sense of like weird pride. You're like,
Nah, I could do that.
I could do better. Like, I want my weapon. That constantly goes through your head. I want my weapon, but you're like, it's not. First of all, it's not here. Nothing clicks in your head that like would be immediately ready. But like that same thought keeps going through your mind. You're like, oh, my weapon. And you're like, what the fuck does that mean, self? My weapon.
I pick up a knife and I go,
You could still probably use that knife though.
nah, and I stuff it in my pocket.
You stab yourself in the leg.
Okay.
It's probably the rapier that you stole.
SCT, as you watch this happen, it kind of irks you a little bit, but you don't know why.
What the I don't like you.
Can you just, as a free
like
action,
you.
can you roll me an intelligence check?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Actually, no, I guess this would be technically history.
History?
You do not have proficiency in it, so it should just be intelligence.
18.
Okay, that's not bad. You're like, you just get one random thought. 1 is not a prime number.
What?
All you get. Alright, anyway. So you got a knife in your pocket.
So
So
that 3 damage I took earlier, I didn't end up taking that 3 damage. Did I?
Psychic damage?
No, that was the. I can't remember what happened.
You took 1 psychic damage earlier. That should put you down to 55 health out of 56.
But then there was another thing. It was with the poison.
Oh, yeah. They hit you with a crossbow bolt. It did piercing damage, 3 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then tried to also poison you, but you're resistant to poison. Alright. So you have your dagger. Do you want to do anything with
Put
it?
my dagger in my pocket, and I want to run up to one of the enemies and punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face? Alright. Roll me just a straight strength check. Your strength score is 0.
14.
Oh shit.
That will not hit. You try and punch him, he ducks out of the way.
As I slowly start vomiting at my organs, like, one is not a
Yeah, you-
crime.
SCT, you have like no idea what's happening.
One is not a
That is gonna be your turn, unfortunately, NLN. Can't really do anything else unless you want to use a bonus action to try anything.
Yes.
What?
I want to use bonus action to try anything.
What would you like to try? It's gotta be
Anything.
kind of like quick. Because bonus action's like half an action. I don't know.
I give up.
Can
Okay.
you know any bonus actions?
Ding, 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 ding,
So
ding,
just
ding.
really research bonus actions, 5th edition.
Oh
and
my
just
god,
go.
there's so many. You're never gonna get anywhere.
Yeah,
doing
but
it
if you
that
just
way.
say one, if you just say one of them, you say no.
One
You
at a
don't have to
time.
go with that.
Yeah, you never know. SCT, it's your turn. You are poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to. Do you mind if I roll something to figure out what the fuck that meant?
1 is a prime number.
Yeah.
It could be a ranger.
1 is not a prime number. Go ahead. Roll me an intelligence check with advantage.
That's a 9. And that is a 6, so 9 plus 4.
13.
Okay,
13.
this is a pretty easy save. So,
You're probably a wizard.
so
Something like that.
you just start thinking. You start speaking out loud. You're like, 1 is not a prime number because it does not satisfy the definition of a prime number. Examples of prime numbers less than 20 are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and 19. Because the only positive integers that each of these numbers is divisible by are itself and 1, and which is really pissing me off because they left. You have 1, she has 2. There's
It's like
There's 4 on the ground. It's pissing me off because
There's like a
4 is not a prime number either.
There's like a
you
meme
literally
of, like-
say all of that in the span of like 2 seconds.
that meme of like, like calculations and whatnot revolving around my head.
Yeah.
Alan counting.
You're also
guards
the only
and-
one still in the
hangover.
room, so none of you, the others, like kind of pay attention.
Okay, so do I figure out anything about that?
1 is not a prime number, and neither are 2, 3, technically 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17, and 19 are prime numbers. That's what you figure out.
Oh my god, I wish I'd played the game.
Please don't metagame. Let's give you much for better when I
No.
figure it out. I'm just
Oh
gonna,
God, I loved Scott's character, honestly.
I'm gonna run up and swipe at the rapier.
All right.
I will
The
give.
rapier that's poisoning you?
Which one would you like to?
Which ones are left?
There's just the 2 lesser.
Did one of them poison me? Did one of those pricks poison me? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
after the one that fucking poisoned me.
All right.
I'm gonna do strength with that though.
You're gonna use your strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me. We'll just roll d20, of course.
7.
You have a +0 to your strength, so that misses.
Shit.
But rapier is a finesse weapon, so you can go ahead and try again.
Okay.
Or actually, no, you can't. You don't have extra.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
I just gave you that. I'm sorry, but. Oh, sorry. NLN. I got your strength score confused. You have a -1 to your strength. I got you 2 swapped around. Sorry. Would you like to use a bonus action for anything?
Gonna roll another intelligence if you don't mind.
Yeah, you're like just racking your brain. This would actually be a wisdom save.
Is it wisdom save?
Yeah.
16 plus my 17.
Okay. You back up.
Okay. I back up.
You back up.
I back up.
Okay.
Alright.
That was
I'm
wisdom.
calling it right now. I think my class is Ranger.
All right.
That could be wrong. I don't have a reason. That's just what I think.
All right. Back to KRS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, you watched NTN eviscerate one of them.
Holy shit.
Gosh, there was one. I'd like to punch. No, because I'm too short.
What would you like to punch? Just say it.
Punch them in the jaw. The closest one.
Try it.
Hmm?
Just roll for it.
It's called the short you can.
It's called. Yeah, it's flavor. What'd you get?
8.
8.
I just need.
You get
I just need
advantage.
to go this way.
Try it again.
Hmm?
Try it again. I like the flavor. I'll give you advantage.
13.
13 plus what? 7?
Would that be?
It'd be a soft 20.
Well, is it proficient in?
What would you like to use? Your dex or your strength?
I want to know what my strength is.
You can technically use either.
I would like. I would like to use my strength.
Okay, you have a -2 to your strength. So you got what? What was it?
13
13. So it's technically
and 11.
an 11. That does not hit.
Mm-hmm.
But you're like, yeah, you try and just blunt force it. Like you try and go up, and
Then
it doesn't feel natural. You're like, ew, no.
Then it could, for a bonus action, could I do an unarmored? I think it'd be unarmored strike.
You do have unarmed strike, but since you're level 6 month, you already get extra attack.
Or extra attack.
Mm-hmm. So you want to extra attack first, as part of your same action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll again.
How do I want to do this for flavor?
You don't have to flavor it if you don't want. You just...
As I'm going down, I'd like to spin and use the knife.
Okay.
$18.
Whew.
Plus, I take that to be my dex to my proficiency.
Don't even matter. The base 18 hits him. Yeah, go ahead. Roll your damage. You get d6 plus whatever.
D6 plus whatever.
Dex or strength, whatever you want to do.
It'll probably be my dex. It's 10.
Oh fuck. Okay. You stab him in the dick. You stab him in the dick.
Do I really stab him in the
He's
dick?
dickless. Like he literally.
I took a dude out.
Yeah, he was a dude.
Yeah, he was. Keyword was.
Fun fact: this is the first time he's been damaged.
And it's also the last time, because I don't
He's
think
still
I
up.
ever want to
Like
fight
it's
him.
not lethal, but you do a decent amount of damage to him.
I can use acro. I can be proficient in acrobatics. 4.
What are you doing? What are you adding?
Oh, I'm just putting the numbers to this before I figure out what has proficiency, because I haven't figured out what skills have proficiency yet.
Yeah, I know what you have proficiency for, so don't add it to anything I don't tell you to.
Okay.
Because some of these are based off of your backgrounds, which I don't think anybody's figured out yet.
No, I'm just putting it down right now because I don't always look at what it uses.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is just for me.
Okay.
So that it's in my face.
Mm-hmm. You do have your unarmed strike if you want to use it.
Well, since I'm on the ground, I would like to take out his knee. Since I
Unarmed strike does not require a key point, right? It's just if you use flurry of blows.
Yeah, flurry of blows.
Yeah, flurry of
requires
blows
a
or
key
something
point.
like that.
Okay.
So you just, as a monk, 5th level and higher, you
Yep.
get 3 attacks as part of your action, bonus action. You can add a you can expend a key point to do a second flurry.
So wait, I can do 3?
You
If you want to use up your bonus action, then yes, you can do a third one.
Yeah, as your bonus action, just without any cost to you, you can do 1 punch. If you use 1 key point, you can do 2. And they have to be unarmed strike, but that doesn't really matter because you do the same amount of damage either way. Because your weapon is a dagger.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would like to go for the knee.
Okay.
Bonus. 15.
Yeah, that hits. Same guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Roll damage.
That's 6.
You break his kneecap, and he falls over the ground onto
No,
the
I
ground.
was saying was that a d6?
Oh yes, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said you did 6.
4.
You still do it, yeah. You break his kneecap, and he's on the ground just crying. The other guy is the one that's in front of SCT right now. Does that end your turn?
I don't know if I can disengage and go attack the other guy.
You don't have to disengage. He's dead.
No, he's
Or
dead.
he's down.
He's down.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
I'm not going.
Not gonna do anything else. All
I'm
right.
not gonna do anything.
MTN.
I'm gonna go up to the last guy.
Mm-hmm.
Take out my great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Swing at him.
You just like it's like stuck in the one that you killed, and you just like pull it out, and there's like a meaty crunch of bone as you turn slowly to the other one who's being like assaulted by SCT.
There's like
It's also
blood
like
on your
looking,
face.
yeah, you're looking kind of sick. Yeah, there's a little bit of blood on your face.
Enough to make you look like a fucking
I
psycho.
activate rage.
Oh, you don't have to activate it. It's still active.
Oh, I thought
It lasts for
keep
it lasts for a full
alive.
minute until
Oh,
you're-
okay. I
until
thought it
you
was
stop
I want to
hitting
keep him
things.
alive.
So 16 does a 16
Oh yeah, that hits.
plus strength. Okay. So where's the d12 again? 11.
11 points of damage. All right, yeah, you cleave into his shoulder, dealing a hefty chunk of damage to him.
You break his
Actually,
kneecap.
no. Roll your d6 for additional damage.
Oh, so that's always on. It's not like
Yep.
okay, 6.
Damn, max damage. That's fine. You break his kneecap, then he takes an axe to the fucking shoulder.
Let me
No,
just
this is the other
verify
guy.
this.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. Okay, so just so you're aware, it's the first creature you hit on each of your turns. So you only get it for once per turn. So technically, you would have done less damage. I think you still would have killed the first guy though. But it's only the first. Like this is a subclass I'm very unfamiliar with. Would you like it to be necrotic or radiant though?
Necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him, you cleave into him. He like looks at it for a moment, and then like black, like energy shoots through his veins, and he just clutches at the wound and like dies. So you guys are technically out of combat.
So with the one that's
SCT, you are poisoned.
SCT, you're poisoned.
I want to go up to the wound and suck it, see if I get the poison out.
Roll medicine with disadvantage?
I was gonna do medicine as well on the other guy that's still somewhat alive. To keep at least one of them alive.
Okay.
Was that a nat 1?
No, it was a 4 total.
4 total? Alright.
Did I get poisoned?
You are not poisoned. You did not fix his poison.
What the hell are you doing?
Go ahead and roll medicine for me, KRS.
This gets a little sexual. Cleaning out
11.
the poison gone sexual, not clickbait.
Medicine is...
Medicine's wisdom.
Wisdom, 11...
Like 15?
15. If there's medicine.
And
And this is for one of the enemies that's still kind of alive.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Oh, you're rolling medicine on the enemy.
Hmm?
The one that's still alive.
No. Sorry. Be for him.
Oh, okay. It's fine. He should be fine within an hour. Like, he's gonna be a little sluggish, but it's not like super bad. You can tell it's a weaponized poison, so it meant to interfere with their,
I would also are the other two still somewhat alive, just down, or are they dead?
The big drow and then the one that he just attacked are dead. The one you downed, he is probably not going to be up anytime soon. Like, he's bleeding through that knife wound you gave him, and his leg is very clearly broken.
He's going to be on the ground.
I would like to see, before I start looting, could I find any sort of rope? Or maybe even taking clothes from another person and tying him up. Would anyone want to help me?
Yeah, roll to MacGyver. Like, I don't know what this would be. Survival, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone wants to assist her, she gets advantage.
I'll help.
Okay.
While I'm slowly burning.
I don't need help. I got 20.
Natural 20. Okay, yeah. It kind of hurts your eyes a little bit because you are working with creatures. So, but yeah, you take off their clothes, kind of strip them apart. Like, it weirdly kind of comes a little natural to you. You're not sure why. But yeah, you
survival. Am I proficient in it?
No, you're not proficient with it.
But it comes natural. Okay.
But yeah, like it like.
Might have something to
You
do
kind
with
of
my
have
background.
an odd knowledge about this sort of subject.
Then if I'm gonna... Then... Okay, you continue, sorry.
Yeah. So you're able to makeshift some, like, cloth ropes and tie him up. He does not look like he's going anywhere. Like, he's unconscious right now.
Broken kneecap, that poor torn scrotum, I mean...
Torn as in stabbed. Yeah.
I would like to make... I'm not gonna fix his leg, but I'd like to stop the bleeding.
Roll me another medicine, then.
13 plus 4.
Alright, it's pretty easy. You stop the bleeding, you take another strip of cloth and just, like... on his crotch.
And his neck, or his jaw,
down.
or whatever else.
Yeah,
fucked
and
up.
his jaw. Alright. Yeah, you do so. He, might survive.
Okay.
Get a little tension here.
Alright, anyone else want to do anything?
I want to loot the bodies.
I'm sure
I would
you
also like to loot as well.
I'm going to
Especially the one I just, I'm helping her.
Your help.
So I'm gonna take a shit.
Who's gonna do which one?
I'm going to do big guy.
I'm going to fucking ponder myself again.
Alright, NTN, I'll have you go first, because you're doing big guy. Give me an investigation.
8 in total.
8 total? Okay. Yeah, you kind of did a number on his stuff. He's not wearing armor, at least nothing that you're familiar with. And Ellen, he would be sort of wearing that same sort of vest. You find, like, you broke his hand crossbow. It's
Good job.
yeah. And he also has, like, one other thing. It's, like, kind of like a sword handle, but, like...
There's no blade?
No blade. You'd recognize this.
Spin it around.
I pick
Spin
it
around?
up.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
17.
You all hear a loud bang.
So it's a
And Ellen, you almost instinctually like no, and you just hear a loud bang come from whatever he held.
Is that a gun?
I don't know.
And Ellen, you are the only one that knows that it is in fact a gun.
Is what?
It's a gun.
Oh, a gun.
It's a
It's
gun.
You just threw a gun?
Yeah,
No,
like,
he spun
it.
it.
he spun it around.
Oh.
And it hit the trigger.
Perhaps where the bullet
So
went.
what did he shoot?
Not like the wall.
Oh.
By the way, the whole time this is going on, the alarm's still going off. It's like kind of droning.
That's... I can't... No.
I want to do it again. Make pretty noise.
No.
I do it again. I do it again.
Dangerous.
You do it again?
Dangerous.
What are you pointing at?
I'm just spinning it around.
Oh my god.
It made pretty noise.
Let's see here. Who has the
I
lowest
would-
armor?
No,
class?
would
I
like-
jump on him before he said he can do anything because he.
I would like to run and stop him.
Alright.
And like,
Alright, I'll
smack
say
his
it. With
hand.
you two assisting each other, you're able to...
I pry it out of his hands and take it.
I want to grab it back from him.
This is more a weapon you're used to. These, you couldn't quite put a feeling on it before, but these guys are using axes and crossbows. You're like, I use guns.
I'm from the... Sure.
Yeah, you're from age 51, 21.
I get it.
You have a Kevlar vest.
I get it.
But
again,
we're
I'm
still
gonna go back.
missing. Like you just get like as you look on this gun, you're like, I'm still missing my weapon.
My weapon. I
Like
take
he-
it from you. It's
I want
mine.
to take it back.
Before
I-
we get
I
into
throw-
this fight,
He like tries to grab it. I like throw him away and I shoot his foot
No,
just to show him.
you do not.
What? No.
You shoot next to his foot.
Pistol
before-
does 1d6 piercing damage and 1 thunder damage.
Oh, it's my
okay. I would
brand
like
new
to.
gift. I want to take it back.
After
Alright,
I had to
well-
stop him, can I go back to looting my guy that I just
Okay.
tied
How
up?
much lightning?
1 thunder.
Or one? Oh.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, can I just ponder that question again? Why am I so upset about this?
Yeah, it actually bothers you. Like you want to go back and grab the knives.
I pick up the knives. I'm gonna roll intelligence.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You. What
I
are you
got
rolling?
14
14
I'm
for looting.
for looting.
Like,
Well, is that survival? Is looting survival?
creatures is survival, people is investigation. That's how I rule it.
Investigation. So it's 15.
The other drow are like notably less armed. Like
Well, I assume so.
the
but I
elite one was the only one that had a gun. By the way, yeah, no, you don't know what a gun is. Like you're very confused. It's just a weapon. But
makes pretty noise.
it makes pretty noise.
Yeah,
Well, it
makes
makes
pretty noise.
actually makes
It makes
scary
a bang
noise.
noise. Yeah,
Makes a
scary
big noise. Scary noise.
So I rolled a 16.
Well, one person at a time.
Oh, alright.
Great axe.
What did I find?
You it clicks for you. Prime numbers are lucky, so fucking it bothers you that that they left 4 on the ground. Gotta keep them in groups of prime numbers. I mean that's why I put the knives in the jacket in the first place. 7, not 8.
That's my jacket.
They
Give it
sold
back.
them in packs of 8. I
I
wanted
dropped
7.
your jacket's on the
sold
floor. I just have 2 knives.
Give me those knives back. Those are mine. Those are mine.
And then I have
That's why
nothing.
he was so mad
You
about
use your
the second
fist!
one.
Then give me the rapier!
Fine.
Can't use the rapier. Yeah, you catch the rapier. You're like, ew, no.
Ew, no.
Am I a thief?
That's not a class.
Yeah, that's not a
Oh,
class.
that-
That's a subclass.
Fuck.
I want
That
to
would be
grab.
rogue.
I want to grab a knife from him.
Rogue, yeah. Am I a rogue?
Yeah, you all would know what rogue is, except for him.
Am I a rogue?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, something like a rogue.
I take the knife.
Can I?
Rogue implies dishonesty and lawlessness. I'm the only one that can bring law to this. Wait, where am I?
Okay,
Can I
but
try
what did I
stealing a
find
knife
on
from
this
him?
dude?
Not
Nothing?
much. Everything actually kind of like Self-destroyed.
This is so,
So not
fucking
even like
annoying
his
now.
own.
Like, I'm legit getting annoyed.
No, his crossbow appeared to break as well.
And do I have my weapon? Or do I
I
have
either
my
want
feeling
that
like I'm
gun or
missing
I want that
mine?
knife.
No, fuck off. My knife.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Gun or a knife? One of you guys pick.
I don't care.
can you roll me
Okay.
a wisdom save to see if you remember?
15 plus
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, you kind of get the thought that like combat's too messy for you. It's not really something that you're used to. You're trained, but you're not
I'm not used
trained
to
for
it.
self-defense. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just
That's kind of the vibe that you get. You're like, you like look at the body that he just eviscerated, and you're like, ew, I'm not. Yeah.
So I assume your alignment is lawful.
Oh god. By the way, I did not choose alignments for you guys.
Oh, okay.
God, this is
So
Mine
we
is
get to choose.
self-defense.
Yeah, you guys get to choose your own personalities.
I guess-
I gave more to Scott's character because it's fun that way.
So I did. You're still throwing me out over a
Defense.
fucking loop here, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, if you want to pick up the coat and put it on, it does count as leather armor, so it gives you a +1 to your AC.
15.
It's 11 plus your Dex modifier, so 15.
Do I want to be a good guy or a bad guy?
All
I
right,
guess
neutral
it's
guy.
up to you guys.
Can I roll another check?
What would you like to check
You are
for?
the guy who gives
What
me
the
the gun.
fuck I am?
No.
No, why are these knives so
I'll
important?
shoot you.
Because you're a rogue.
Do
I'm
it.
not going to make you roll for it.
Okay, I'm a rogue.
I want to shoot him in the foot.
You know better.
What level am I?
Can I try sliding
I don't think
handing
you
this
know.
gun?
I'm going to say no. Because the alarm's still going off and you guys hear footsteps in the distance. You going to run?
I want to go towards him.
I'm gonna run.
Go towards them?
Oh wait.
I'm gonna run away
I go
and try and
toward
hide.
Okay, never mind.
No.
I say, guys, I think we should go towards it. Find out what's.
I'm going to stealth.
Find
Okay.
out more.
I'm gonna stealth too.
Everybody's stealthing.
Stuff.
Let's see
18.
here. SCT, you have expertise in stealth, so +10.
You have expertise +10.
Oh fuck. 23 plus
You are
4.
a rogue.
27.
And you said expertise
and
should be a
KR
star.
Yeah, it should be a star.
How?
So you remember
'Cause
to
you have
add
+10.
double your proficiency point.
Yeah, so I put a star on stealth.
Okay.
Um,
so
KRS, you are also proficient with stealth.
just proficient,
Yeah.
I need that.
and then proficiency is what it is plus.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, 3.
Just for those that aren't aware, I believe expertise is only given to bards and rogues,
Mm-hmm.
and it's only like I think rogues get it twice, bards get it once.
So that's instinct. I just step into the shadows. I'm instantly gone.
Yeah,
bitches.
you're used to you honestly like feel like you're used to just sneaking around, like not necessarily in a dislawful way. I wouldn't say that. So whatever we get for their stealth,
I got 20,
I got 18.
What if I don't want to stealth?
you don't want to stealth.
I got 27.
Well,
I got
had
11.
18 plus 7, whatever the fuck that is now.
Stealth proficiency is your proficiency bonus +3. Should just be on the top there.
Mm-hmm.
So +7 altogether.
Yeah, altogether plus 7. 18 plus
Okay,
7.
yeah, you all pass except for this boy.
Who decides not to do it?
Chooses just not to.
Yeah.
You
You
guys
see.
are hiding in the shadows. Come on.
Yeah, you get. You specifically see another drow pop out.
And he sees
Yeah,
a great axe
Go ahead,
pop
roll
out.
it. Roll a hit. He's not ready for this.
13.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Would you like to try again?
Yes.
Okay.
15.
That does hit. All right. Yeah, you guys all watch as he just like swings down the drive like, ah! And he ducks, and then you just like no, and just cleave downward. How much damage do you do?
Oh shit, there was one.
Do I roll the d6 for this as well? Or wait, no, this is second attack. So
Your range is basically ended,
He's-
so you don't get it.
Agent 47 when you find a fire axe in one of the maps.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. So it's just your base D12 plus strength.
11.
Oh yeah, you just cleave him in half. Honestly, like he was not ready for this.
See, I don't understand why you guys are stealthing around. You can do this all day.
No, you put it away. Where did everyone go?
It's okay.
I mean, you'd be able to see him with your passive perception. Everyone else is gone now.
Can I have gun?
Can't
I
see
did have
me.
one question. Do I feel like I should be drunk?
Why?
Hmm?
Why? Look at the subclasses?
Yeah.
No. You don't feel like you should be drunk.
Okay.
Something happened. Like, you felt like when you threw that arrow, it felt familiar, but like in a weird way. So what are you guys gonna do? There's just a long hallway, and either way.
Did he kill all? He killed all the drows, right?
Yeah, they're all dead. Except for the one that's unconscious.
Can I go over to it and snap its neck?
I would like to loot.
You guys already got everything.
We already got everything.
Yeah.
I want to loot the one I just killed.
Yeah. What about the ones he just killed?
There's nothing left.
I only split them in half. Come on.
I'm going in the direction where there's less sounds of footsteps.
Okay.
I want to do that too, but I also want to take the drow with us.
Oh, that living, the one
The one that's alive, so we can
I want to
possibly
snap its neck.
see if we can find a way to interrogate it. I will cut your fucking dick off. As you can tell, I've done it before.
I whispered to her, use the lightning rapier.
Why? It's not for me.
It's lightning and it'd be funny. Hey, be quite a shock to him.
You
I
guys
take it back. I want to cut. I'm gonna cut him.
Alright, before you all kill
No.
each other, let's
Hey,
what
I
I'm
didn't want
actually
to kill
gonna do,
them.
I'm
I
gonna
just
trade
want
with
to
him.
kill the drow that's still alive.
Hmm?
I just want to kill the drow that's still alive. I want to snap its neck.
Alright. You coup de grace him. He's dead.
Okay.
He's bound up and dead.
I tried. I tried
4
to get
kills
us
for
more.
me.
I tried to figure out a way.
It's no other day on the job.
Yep. Maybe that lightning rapier, I need to test it on him.
Okay, I am.
You want to
gonna
be
leave.
added to my
I'm
career
gonna
list?
leave.
Yeah,
I
me too.
currently have 4 kills.
Yeah, I'm following her.
I've done this before.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys keep going. You run down the hallway. There are like leagues of doors you guys are passing. Like you guys actually, before you left, you would have been able to see it. Actually, more probably you because you were less busy. Next to the door was actually like a writing that listed each of your initials, subject KRS, subject NTN, so on and so forth, and the years that you had come from, been taken from. As you guys are coming down the walls, you see lots of different people.
I want to
Subjects.
knock on all the doors.
None of them open. You
Are
don't
they
see-
awake?
No, like you just see the doors. You came out into the
so
hallway. and
they're
you're running through
gone.
them. Yeah, like
So it's possible we just killed other subjects.
maybe.
It looks like us, so sure.
I mean, technically they did look like you because they had the scratching on their faces.
Probably my suggestion would be one of the first few subjects that wanted to test to see if it worked, and once it did, bingo bango, they got themselves a situation.
Yeah, but like,
But you don't know if we need them.
yeah, as you guys are walking past or running, I guess I don't know how fast you want to do this. As you guys are going, you guys are seeing from like all throughout history. Honestly, like you appear to be one of the more recent ones. So you don't see anything. He seems to be kind of an exception. He seems pretty far away. They're more common, the more recent. But yeah, they're all over the place. Yeah,
The years.
the years, yeah, and they're just 3-letter initials. You don't know what that's describing or if it means anything. They're just and they seem to be arranged randomly. Like there's no rhyme or reason for why youth 4 were put together or whatnot.
Does anyone else besides him notice that?
It would just be the ones that can read Dwarven.
Okay, so I would notice that. What's at the end of the hall?
I'm glad you asked, because you guys keep going. It goes for a decent minute. You probably are running for 5-10 minutes. Lights actually start to go out.
It's dark.
It's dark.
Good.
You want me to hold your
Prefer the
hand?
dark.
Do I have night vision?
You do not have dark vision.
Oh my
Do
god,
I
can
have
I?
night vision?
Ah,
The only
so
ones
I'm
that
not
have
in-
dark vision are SCT and NLN.
Oh, dark vision.
And you have dark vision. You both have dark vision of 60 feet.
Eliminate some races.
I'm gonna be extremely edgy now.
Did you ever tell me what my armor strike was?
Unarmed strike?
Mm-hmm.
It's 1d6.
It is 1d6.
Yeah. Your monk attack is 1d6. So anytime you attack with monk weapons or unarmed strike, it's the d6. Yeah, obviously NTN and KRS can run quite a bit bigger.
Faster?
Quite a bit faster. You guys kind of actually have to wait for NLM at some points because he's a little slower.
I'm a big boy.
Big boy. So you guys keep going.
Are you chunky or thick?
I like them chunky.
No,
How many
I want
C's?
to be a thickie.
How
You
many
only-
C's are we talking here?
All of the
3, 4?
all of the C's.
All
5?
C's.
5 is too dangerous, man. You're going a little overboard.
All
Or actually,
of the
no.
C's.
I'll. I have this in my notes.
6.
This
guy's
NTN from the guard that you just killed. He had a pair of goggles on him. Goggles. You want to put them on?
Yes.
So you can see in the dark now.
Yes.
Okay. They're dark vision goggles, but they appear to be a lot more limited range than these two's natural dark vision.
Don't care.
All right,
got
so you
my
got,
vision.
the hallway opens up into a large, expensive room, and it's dark in here. Like they don't have any lights on.
Shit.
Too bad I
Um,
can't tell anymore.
Crap. I can't
You guys specifically, because you have the better dark vision. You cannot see all the way across the room. You can't quite see all the way up to the ceiling. You can kind of like if you look straight up, you can kind of see it, but it's like it's far
see.
away.
Am I completely blind?
You're basically completely blind. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll
Marco.
navigate you through this darkness.
Marco.
All right.
Not
let's
the
get-
darkness of my soul.
So
Okay, I can
as
hear
you-
him, so I grab onto him. You are
As
now
you-
my lead.
As you guys walk into this big open room, you see a gap, like a drop. Like there's just a drop in front of you, and then in the center of this drop is like a walkway, like a utility walkway sort of thing. It goes off into the darkness, and you don't see the rest of it. You look over the edge, and you can't see the bottom.
Will we ever find an end to this? Like my soul through this darkness.
Could we make some fire?
Do you have anything in the fire?
I don't think so.
Rogues don't have magic, do they?
Unless you're an arcane trickster, no.
I will try to.
Try to use magic.
Yes.
I know that there's a monk of 4 elements. I believe they can use magic.
Yeah, they can use something like that.
So, will I be able
You don't feel any magical abilities come to you.
Wait, him or me?
You. Do you want to try doing
Mhm.
stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check. Or actually, I'll be nice. I'll say it's a wisdom because it's a monk thing.
12 plus 4,
Okay.
so 16.
Okay. You guys are starting to. Your memory is improving a little bit. So, you like hold up your hand, and you're like, fire,
Nothing happens.
fire.
Nothing happens.
And like you just kind of like shoot your hand out, and a ball of radiant energy shoots out of your hand. It goes about 30 feet and puffs out.
Can I try breathing fire?
Give me an intelligence check.
Aww. 3.
No, you cannot do breathe fire.
I will try.
Breathing fire?
Yes.
Okay. So these two just go at each other.
It's like there's like a security guard in the dark. It's like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
Oh, hell yeah. That would be intelligence 9. I burp a little.
Yeah.
Wait, so if I had nat 20, would I have been actually be able to shoot fire?
I would have given you like something to do with your race, because obviously you're probably trying to breathe fire because you think you're dragonborns, right?
Am I Dragonborn?
You're not. At least not one that can breathe fire.
I think I'm still Dragonborn.
And SCT. Why would I have dark vision if I'm a dragonborn? Dragonborns don't have dark vision. I know that.
Dragonborns don't have dark vision. How many knives do I have again?
How many knives do I? How many knives does he have? Did you take?
He took them back.
Okay.
He gave me the
I want to
rapier.
slide a hand.
So you have 6 knives, which is not a prime number either.
While he's checking his thing
What was the
to
rapier
see
again?
how many
1d6?
knives he has,
1d8.
try stealing one. I want to try stealing one of his knives.
Oh, so you want to slide?
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand with disadvantage. Actually, no, with advantage.
Because he's worried about the prime numbers.
8.
He pretty much just gives you 2. Or no. You'd be like, no, I gotta keep it a prime number. I have 6, so if I give him 3, we should both have 3, so that's prime. Where'd the other knife go? I'm really weird about that, but just take him.
Yeah, you fine.
Yeah.
No, it's like, fuck,
Yes.
fucking take
So
5.
you got 3 knives. You each have 3 knives now.
Yes.
God, I need to find out what the fuck that last knife went. I'll see if I can get those knives back. That'd be
I would like to try doing that light lead
What's the
again.
other knife did?
Radiant beam.
Take that leaf from that chest. Is it?
It appeared to use
killing
some of
one
your
the
keys,
guards.
so if you try it again, it will use a key point to do.
So while this is going on, you hear him saying, "Where did I get
No,
that last
I'll
knife?
keep
Is it
those.
possibly in
Okay.
there?"
Actually-
Where they grabbed me? I look at
Want a knife?
Do
I look at
you-
KRS. Real quick, you.
I
put a
hand,
KRS. Did you leave one of my knives in one of those guards?
No.
In the guard.
Where the fuck is that last knife?
I just want to point out I gave him a knife.
But now that makes it uneven. That's not a prime number, is it? Is it? Is it actually? I'm asking a legit question here.
Yeah, like you don't know how many they have. He definitely has 2 now.
You have 2 though. That's
a prime number.
That's a prime number. Do you?
You think I have 1.
Please tell me you have more than 1, because if 2.
Maybe a way of
I just want 1 knife. That's it.
2 is a prime number, right?
2 is a prime number.
Here.
1's bad luck, because it's not only is it not a prime number, it's like the furthest
Tick,
thing
tick,
from.
tick.
a
I
prime.
thought I'd toss him one of my knives. Take the fucking knife.
So you have 3 knives. You have 2. You have 2. So everybody.
I
has
want to
prime number.
What?
But he thinks I have 2.
Yeah, which is also prime number.
So wait,
Wait.
3, 2, 2. No.
I want to hand
No.
him another knife.
God,
What is 0? Is 0 a prime number?
So now I have 4, but you think I have 3.
3. It's fine.
And I have 1.
You don't. You. Oh no.
I handed him 2
Yeah.
of mine. So now
Yeah, you have. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All right. You guys hear kind of like a loud booming coming from the hallway behind you, and the lights go out from
give
there
back
as
the knife.
well.
Give back the knife.
Here, you want it?
Either keep the
I
knife
would like
or give
to
me the
walk
other one.
around and kind of like make sure I don't fall. I'd like to go to the other wall and see if I can find anything that's not, a giant drop.
Are you sure about this? Because you can't see and nobody's guiding you. They're all having this argument.
That's why I'm saying like I'm on the floor using my hands.
All right.
So you see me having a knife pointing at him, like either keep that
Yeah,
knife
she-
or
she
give me
can't
the
see
other
in
one
the
you
dark.
have.
Guys,
I
I
already
can't
did.
fucking see in the dark, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Can you all just
I throw
cake
it
your
in.
heads out of your own
We want
asses
to.
and help me?
Well, I'm trying to figure out my prime number. So you can't have
Hey,
one
you
because
want a
that's bad
knife?
luck.
I have 0.
No, we all
Want
have
a
2
knife?
now.
That is not luck.
We all have
That's
2.
nothing.
We
Then
all
come
have
help
2
me.
now. We all have 2 now.
Here.
We all have 2.
Here's a knife.
Yes, 2.
Are you lying to me?
I have 2 also.
Roll up. If
I-
he's lying, he should roll.
Deception versus
Yeah.
insight.
Yeah.
No, he gave me back the knife, which
Oh, so-
I
so-
gave to
so-
her.
Yeah,
So
but
now
you
we both
wouldn't-
have
you
one
wouldn't
knife.
know to ask me that. Like, come on. You
Yeah,
would
I'll say
literally-
that you're not that upset. It's superstition, but not like. Yeah.
That's kind of bad. All right, I'll
Can
help you.
someone with dark vision...
All right, I'll help you. Just give me
Yeah,
that
you
knife
guys,
back.
you guys actually hear like booming, like crashing noise coming from the hallway behind you.
I'll help you
know
as
that,
long as you give me that
You know
knife
that
back.
there's something slightly more.
Give me back the
urgent.
fucking knife, hurry.
All right. Okay, I have 3.
So,
So
I'm
just
either away
out
or
of character,
tranquil.
just so I know who has what knife.
he has 1. He has
I'm telling you 2, but I have 3.
3. I have 3 again.
Okay. All right.
Holds up the single knife.
I whispered to the other 2, keep clear from him. 1 is bad luck.
So what are you
All
guys
right, what do you
doing?
need help with?
So the walkway
I
is
wanna see
probably
how-
only wide enough for one of you to go at a time.
Dibs.
Well, I mean, you can go one after each other all at the same time. It seems sturdy enough for that, but you probably can't walk side by side.
What
Okay, I say you go first. I'll
for
hold
you.
on to you.
Except for you.
about him?
Wait, I'm small. Can I go on your shoulders?
Not really on your shoulders, but you could probably...
Piggyback!
You can honestly walk between everybody's legs, except for him. Like, not between their legs, but you can maneuver around them pretty easily.
Okay, then I do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he should go first because
Yes.
that axe is very
Yeah,
terrifying.
If anything happens. But whatever's behind us is pretty terrifying too, so he should be last.
Okay.
Or
You
wait,
with
wait,
your-
were you? You can see. I
He has a
can't
gun.
see. You have a gun.
He's got a gun.
You've got a weapon.
You
I
are
can't
proficient with
see
gun,
shit.
by the way.
Patrick has a fucking gun.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you guys walk on the bridge. So you two together are in the middle. All right. So you guys just walk. I would imagine. Big guy in front is trying to perceive ahead.
I walk forward 3 feet, stop for a second. Walk forward 3 feet, stop for a second. Walk forward 3 feet, stop for a second. No, I would keep doing this across the entire bridge.
All right.
I would like to go underneath his legs
Alright.
and then just continue forward myself.
All right.
I'm gonna do that. I see something. Yep, something. Definitely something.
You see something. As you guys are going, you hear a soft. I'd like everybody to make a dex saving throw.
oh,
You roll
am I not
a 12.
proficient with dex
whoops, wrong
saves?
one.
SCT, you are in fact proficient. Also proficient
Ooh.
is KRS.
Yeah, you already told me.
So
That's it.
21.
However, NTN, you're a barbarian, so you get danger sense, so you get advantage on this. 8.
9,
So what's everybody's rolls? You said 8,
7, 16.
16.
I got 21. I am. That roll is legally allowed to drink.
It's pretty nice. I think that's your best roll of the night, Scott. What'd you get?
10.
10.
I thought I had 27 before.
And you had advantage. Is that still with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys are walking. Somehow, KRS actually avoided this. It was NTN that tripped it. There was a button on the bridge, and it clicks, and it starts to raise the bridge up, like it's folding up. KRS, you are already past that point, so
Can I just slide
you
down?
kind of just slide down, honestly, yeah.
Whee!
Can I like try running forward, jumping before?
No, unfortunately.
Is-
And you were in front of everyone, so
Yeah.
if you fall, everyone else goes with you.
We.
So it was you in the middle, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of just like he clicks it, and you just kind of like grab onto the side. You are sent hurtling down into the pit. You
two
are dead.
Both of you two.
Are dead.
No. there's
Do I
damage.
not hit him on the way down?
No.
No.
Because fuck you.
You're gonna take bludgeoning damage equal to the distance you drop.
We be my pillow.
Luckily,
okay?
you fell right as it was raising up. You're gonna both take 27 points of bludgeoning damage. KRS, as you fuck, you're the only one without dark vision. Never mind. But those with dark vision, you'd be close enough, except for you, because you're holding on to the bridge as it raises up. As you're falling, you do see a bridge, like a not a bridge, like a rope ladder on the far side. You can actually see the far side of the pit.
On the where she's on, right?
You can't see
Yes.
it.
No,
You can't see it because you're too far away.
Oh.
Your dark vision does have range. But you guys actually would have seen it while you're falling. So you're like, there's a bridge. Ladder, sorry. And you splat. You guys
Does
still have
Seeker's
health,
Michael
right?
fall?
No. Maybe?
No.
Maybe. No.
You don't have health.
You guys are good, right? You're still up?
Yeah.
So that was a pretty decent amount of damage.
Okay,
So you're at
so-
the bottom of the pit. So what do you guys do?
I want to go to the road. Climb it.
All right, you walk towards it, and you can't move.
I can't move like at all.
Yeah. NTN, can you make a perception check for me? Yeah, you just see NLN stop moving.
15.
Okay, good, you get it. He just very clearly walked into a gelatinous cube. I'd like everybody to roll initiative again.
I take it I get disadvantage because I can't fucking see.
Does that include me?
Yeah. Your initiative, you're in the cube. No, you don't get a disadvantage on
It's in the crack. I'm not
initiative.
gonna
I got 10, which makes it a
14.
14.
Ah!
What'd you get?
That one!
Fucking Scott.
The fuck?
You're hanging on to that. You're not ready.
Yeah, you're not ready.
Help me!
17.
17.
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I-
Nathan?
I got 16.
This is your fault I'm pointing at NTN because of the one!
Because you tried to point, you fall because you're not grabbing on.
Because of the one, you have one knife.
Shut up.
You are bad luck.
You're cursed!
Alright, the gelatinous cube. Let's see how dexterous it is. Probably not much.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Not very flexible, I guess. Okay. It got... Where are the rolls? Oh, there it is. Okay. Not that good. Okay, so up first is NLN. Then NTN. Good, the one's in the bottom of the pit. Then KRS. Then the cube. And then all the way in last, the rogue, the most dexterous.
Big oof.
Alright, NLN, you are stuck in the jelly. You can... Or sorry, cube. You can... Oh, wait.
Yeah, isn't he prone? Or
You don't need to remind him.
Hmm?
You don't need to remind him.
It doesn't say what happened. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. So, go ahead, as part of walking into it as your action, roll me a dexterity saving throw, just to see if you are perceptive enough to realize what you're doing. This does not count as your action.
14.
All right, you make it. You like start to walk in, and you're like, "What?" And you step back out. And now it's your turn.
Eat it.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with this thing. I shoot it.
You shoot it.
Yes.
All right. Roll to hit.
So, how does proficiency work on weapons again?
You add your proficiency to rolling to hit.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
So 2 plus 1 thunder.
Okay. All right. You just. It does not appear to do much. Like, it's not like resistant to it. It's just a cube. So I mean, it's just a cube.
You could probably hit it with an axe.
But what if the axe gets stuck? How much for eating it?
What if it gets stuck? Let me see how I want to do this.
You want to eat it?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's Jello.
It could be a
I
lie.
don't know about that.
Not that kind of Jello.
Just let the guy bleed.
It's a big block of Jello. You wouldn't try eating it?
No.
Okay.
What is your intelligence?
-1.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's got
that
a
makes
-1.
That makes sense.
I like how you're playing your game,
NTN, what are you doing?
I want to try eating it. Take a big old munch at it.
Make a dex save against it?
Or wouldn't it be Constitution?
I mean, if he willingly wants to fail that dex save, you're moving into its space.
Oh. Yeah, true.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution if you want to willingly fail. You need it? Alright, roll me a Constitution save.
22.
It does not taste good. You also can't move anymore. So it's your turn. KRS. You don't know what's going on.
I do not, and I can't fucking see.
Nobody yelled out to you.
No. So I'm gonna roll as much of a perception as I can.
You know that you, you felt like the bridge was raising up, and
I'm on the other side. I know
Yeah.
that for sure.
you can roll perception with disadvantage.
Trying to see if I can find light or anything to
Yeah.
make light with.
Okay.
Nope, I failed. 1.
1?
Mhm.
Yeah, no, everything's dark. You're like,
So that would make my perception a 15.
what?
It's gonna-
Oh, no. The passive perception's
Oh.
always going.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything else?
That would make it a 5. Were there handles on the... Because I can't jump onto the thing and try and get the button again.
Too far up.
I'm gonna go on my hands and knees and start crawling forward, see what I feel.
You feel the edge.
What about
Forward.
what about continue forward? To the other way. Sorry, I poked the thingy.
Broke the metal wiggle.
Unfortunately, you did get a nat 1. Wait a second! You got a nat 1. Reroll it.
Ooh.
Reroll it.
Have skill on now.
Wrong dice.
Oh, God damn it.
They look pretty similar. Just push them all over to the end.
What do I do with these?
What'd you get?
A 2.
That's better!
Wait, was that a 2?
You are like, You're
Wait, I
lucky.
can't tell if that's 2 or 7.
Which one is it? The one on top? That's a 12.
Oh.
This one right on. Oh, right. Which one was it?
Fuck.
Reroll.
Yeah, don't pick up dice if you're rolling them.
You know what? I'm just gonna use this one. Okay, 14.
Okay. Yeah, you're lucky. You have
I have lucky.
lucky.
I have lucky.
Got a dog named Lucky.
And I just want I didn't mention this before, but I did not give you guys feats. You do not have any feats. So
Lucky.
you're just lucky. So yeah, you find the rope ladder. You like feel you can find a rope, and you just a little like a foot away, another piece of rope, and it leads downward.
The fear of fucking up causes you to find the rope faster.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say. Would you like to do one more thing?
Are you giving me the choice, or are you giving me a?
You still have your free action and your bonus action.
Well, I still can't see anything. And I don't know what they're attacking. But I know that you guys said something about, like, I'm going to eat it.
You very clearly heard the gun go off.
I barely heard the gunshot off, and I heard, I'm going to eat it.
I'm gonna eat it.
Oh,
fuck, that felt good.
Your ribs popped.
Yeah, like my collar popped.
trying to think of any bonus actions. So just extra attack.
I'll just give it to you. Free action, you can talk.
What's going on down there?
Is not Jello.
Technically, you can't say that because you are within it. You're suffocated. And Ellen?
What's going on down there?
He ate. I mean,
Gelatinous cube.
he ate the Jello.
What?
SCT, you can hear all this.
He what?
Alright, I'll say that ends your turn. Next up is the cube's turn. So since it's the start of its turn, it's gonna
It starts chewing on his insides.
yeah, exactly. So you're gonna take 12 d12? No, sorry, 66. Much better. You're gonna take 20 acid damage, but it doesn't really hurt you. You're resistant to acid.
I am a dragonborn.
No, you're not.
Or your cobalt. Or no wait.
Kobolds are way too small to be too.
But you are resistant to acid damage, so you only take 10 acid damage as it starts to eat through you, and it's gonna try and move towards you. Just move towards you, NLN. Can I have you make a dex save? Okay, yeah. It starts to push you, and you just literally step to the side as it's moving. Alright.
Is it my turn? Or are you done?
That's not my turn.
It's not your turn. But as you're standing there, you hear actually something drop behind you. Do you turn around?
Yes.
You see, instead of a cube, a pile of yellow sludge. And it tries to punch you.
Can I dodge it out of the way?
Yeah, it got an 11. So yeah,
You step out of
watch
the way.
this. Yeah, it's dropped. It appeared to drop from just the ceiling or something. You're way too far down, and it just like right next to you, and just raised up a tentacle and tried to punch you. And
It tried to slap you.
It's a lot faster than than a cube. It appears to be a different sort of enemy. So that's that turn. SCT, can I have you either roll acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics. I'll do acrobatics because I'm much better at that.
Okay, you do not have proficiency with either.
It doesn't matter. I got +4 in fucking dex.
Yeah, of course.
5, 9.
9? Okay, you like steadily like try to start like climbing down, and you like slip, and you just and you just kind of hit your butt on the bottom.
Like easy, slip, fuck. As I'm falling, like I blame Etienne.
You are gonna take a little bit of bludgeoning damage for the fall.
And land on my
I'm the
ass.
only one that hasn't gotten
5.
hurt.
5.
Yeah, 5 bludgeoning damage.
Wait, did we have a chance to heal after the last encounter? Nope.
I thought we did a medicine on him.
He's poisoned. That would have faded away by now. It's been about an hour, so you don't have disadvantage on checks anymore.
I get up. Oh, my ass. Oh, I blame you, you giant bastard.
So you're on the closer side of the
Rude.
barrier.
I blame you, you one-knife bastard.
And you would see the top of the jelly, actually.
And I see the bite marks into it.
No, not quite that far.
I was like, oh my god, he bit into the jelly. Why?
I wanted to see what flavor it was.
You have to mumble like 'cause you can't talk.
I'm like bludgeoning down, face palm myself so hard.
I mean, if you want it.
I'm gonna take 1.
No, don't.
No.
Focus on the enemies.
You are the most you're like the most frail.
Okay.
But you can see the jelly, the top of the jelly.
I'm gonna run up to it.
Jelly.
It's at the bottom of the pit.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I thought I was in the
Yeah,
pit.
you
Okay.
are on the far side of the barrier.
I'm gonna throw a knife at the jelly.
Okay.
It now has 1. What did you do? How dare you?
Okay. Roll to hit.
What was it add? My dex or?
Dex, yeah.
Cool. 12?
That still hits. Do I roll damage? It'd be a 1d4. Nope, unfortunately you don't get this because you're fucking slow. Yeah, it'd be 1d4 plus your dex.
3, 7.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I should have been adding this before, but wait, no, this is technically the first time you hit, right?
First time, yeah, with knife. Or at all, actually.
Okay. Technically, NLN would be within 5 feet of it. So, roll me. How much damage did you just do?
It's 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Add another 3d6 for sneak attack.
Ooh. 3d6. 3d. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Rogues get sneak attack.
What are those a d? Oh.
You might want to write down sneak attack.
All right.
Yeah, just that'd be good to remember, because I mean, honestly, it's a good thing that this is the first time you hit, because I completely forgot about that.
Okay, so 6, 3, and 5. So 8 plus 6.
Okay, 14 points. Okay, yeah. It cuts this thing up a little bit, but then engulfs it. So.
Like if somebody ever sees me, they see my eye twitching. It has 1.
Now the bad luck's with it, so there you go.
You better. I look at Etienne. You better take that fucking knife. Or I'm gonna kill you.
What did I give him? My knife.
Is that all you? That's your turn, right?
Would that not appease you?
You see equations and mathematics revolving
Oh, I
around the
could have had
same.
slow fall.
Yeah, that'd be at the end. Yeah, that'd be at the end of my turn.
Does that end your turn, SCT?
Yeah.
Okay. Back up the list to NLN. You are basically sandwiched between the big cube and the smaller jelly.
Jelly.
Smaller jelly is still here.
Yeah, smaller jelly's still there.
I didn't eat it.
The big cube is what has NTN within it.
If I shoot the big cube, am I gonna shoot him?
Maybe.
If you aim it just right, but I mean,
Yeah, you gotta aim
hard.
it.
Shouldn't be hard.
I do have proficiency, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot the small cube.
The small one.
Small one.
Okay. Roll to hit. This does add your. I guess it would be Dex, yeah. So what'd you get?
7.
7. Okay.
You hit the big cube anyway.
7 does not hit. Stop farting. Yeah. It like dodges out of the way. You aren't expecting it to be this like squishy. So that's your turn. NTN, would you like to get out of the cube?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a strength save. Shouldn't be too hard. You do have proficiency in strength saves.
Oh, so
You're a barbarian.
what's 7 plus 15 for me? You go ahead and do that math.
What's that?
No, 15 plus 7.
15 plus 7.
Yeah, 22.
That's enough. That's enough to get out. Easy.
Bad Jello.
He's bad jello.
Try to escape by taking an action. So that's your action. What would you like to do? You have a bonus action still.
Activate rage anyway.
Okay. Where would you like to exit the cube?
Same way I entered.
Okay. So you're like you're not next to NLN, but you're like I don't know, like around the corner of the cube, I guess. And KRS, it's your turn.
Okay. So take a key point
Mm-hmm.
if I slow fall.
No, it doesn't.
Slow fall's natural ability.
It is natural ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was a key point.
Yeah.
Then I'll slow fall. Will that take my action?
You just jump off. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can just jump off.
Okay.
Yeet.
I'll say it takes 5 feet of your movement, but you have 35 more, so you're fine. Just for the sake of it, what is slow fall? You reduce any fall damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level, so 5 times 6 is 30. So just for the sake of this, I'm gonna make sure it is a decent amount. Okay, yeah, you make it. You reduce that damage out of nothing. So you just jump off and you land on the bottom. Like, kind of gently, honestly. So now you're at the bottom.
Good, because I still can't fucking see. Marco.
Bolo.
You hear him.
Crayola.
You hear him.
Scoot.
1?
Not a prime number. That doesn't roll off the tongue. You gotta say something like that.
I'm going to kill him.
Cube.
I walk.
Not jello.
I slowly walk forward.
I rolled a 91.
Roll a dex save with disadvantage.
You walk into the smaller cube.
Alright, 12.
What'd you get?
Womp
Why?
womp womp.
Reroll it. You're lucky.
12 and 12.
What's your... Is that with your bonus? Or not?
With...
Well, actually, no. 12 passes. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
You
that's
like
not...
you walk face
natural
first
for-
into the cube, and then you would take a step back. You're like, nope. Would you like to do anything else?
I'd punch it, but it'd eat me. fuck it. I still have 5 key points. I'd like to try that.
The fire strike, or
Mhm.
whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it's fucking called.
Whatever it's
You don't
called.
I'm
pretty
go
sure
ahead.
it's fire strike.
Would you like it to be fire?
Oh, would I like it to be fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Take away 2 key points then, because you cast Burning Hands as your bonus action.
Okay, so I now have 5. I have 3.
Let me look up the spell, because I don't have it at the ready.
So I am 4 elements. Or, no, I am Sun Soul.
Alright, Oh boy. Because guess who's close enough to be hit with this?
This guy.
No, not him.
That guy.
Actually, how big are gelatinous cubes? Oh, they're large. Okay, no, technically it wouldn't be either of them. They'd be just outside the range, which unfortunately means you won't hit the jelly either.
What? So what do I hit?
You hit the cube.
Oh, I hit
There's
the
2
cube.
enemies
Oh,
here,
yeah,
the cube
jelly.
and the jelly. It's
That jelly.
yeah, no, it takes that. So it's gonna take 3d6 fire. Or it has to make a dex save. Sorry, because it's a cube. So go ahead, roll me 3d6. Oh yeah, it fails.
Okay, so wait, hold on.
Because this is a spell, it doesn't add anything to it. It's just base 3d6.
1, 3, 4, 9.
9 total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It takes 9 fire damage. Fire ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried? Okay. I don't think there's anything flammable
Is
inside
Jello
of the cube.
flammable?
It's a good question.
Somebody click go to
All
Walmart.
right. Yeah, it takes it. Surprisingly, like, cubes don't resist a whole lot of damage types. They're immune to different things, but they don't resist anything. So that's your turn. Well, actually, no. You still have your whole action.
Oh, yeah. I take the cube still up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the rapier.
Do you have the rapier?
I do.
Okay.
I gave it to him for the knives.
Do not add your proficiency bonus to it.
13.
Okay. But you can use your dex.
I can use my dex.
Yeah.
So it's 13 plus 4.
Yep. Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Does it do any lightning damage?
Yep. Roll. Rapier is a D8. Yeah. So
Yes.
go ahead, roll a D8.
That's
It's the octagon. I think that's it. Yeah.
2.
2 plus 3 lightning damage. Okay. All right. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like that. It like jiggles. You
Do I still have an extra attack?
Yeah, you do still have your extra attack, so you can hit again with the rapier or just with punch. Or with a punch. You're flexible.
My rapier didn't get stuck, did it?
No.
Okay, good.
Cubes are kind of dumb enemies, if I'm being fair.
Then I will punch. 8.
8?
8 plus... Would
I
that
think
be my dex?
Yeah, that still hits. Don't even worry about it. 8 hits.
Okay.
They're not very mobile.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be doing dodging.
And that would be... My unarmed strike is 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
3.
3. It's also plus your dex. 3 plus dex, or...
Yeah. 3 plus dex is 7.
Okay. Alright, just gotta double check. Alright. Yeah. Your hand kind of glows a little bit as you do that. You're just like, your punches are magical, if you didn't already know that. Okay. Cube's not, like, you're punching like little bits of it off. It's kind of shrinking in size a little bit. Next up is the cube's turn. It doesn't like that you guys are escaping, so it's going to roll a d4 to see which direction it moves. Okay. It's gonna try and hit the thing that stung it. So it's gonna go ahead and roll me a dex save, KRS.
$15 plus 4, 19.
Yeah, you make it. All right. Yeah. You literally. It starts to move towards you. You just step out of the way again. NLN. You see KRF step behind the cube, or step around the cube towards you.
Marco.
Nobody's responded to your Marco Polo. The jelly's gonna try and hit you again.
Megan?
No, NLN. Does an 18 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna take 7 bludgeoning and 2 acid damage. And that'll end its turn. SCT, you're up.
Alright, so... Is there any way for me to get down that pit?
You can fall down.
I'd roll dex, right?
Go ahead and give me an acrobatics.
Okay.
Acrobatics is dex.
Yeah, that's why I said
12.
16.
16. Okay. It's not exactly graceful.
I stumble. No, I trip.
I mean, like, you literally are jumping down 70 feet.
I trip, but land on my feet. I go, oh, okay.
So you do a cartwheel?
Yeah, I cartwheel midair, unknowingly just lay off.
How much health do you have left, just out of curiosity?
28.
Okay. You should be able to handle this. We'll see, though.
Well, I'm the only one that still hasn't taken any damage.
Fuck.
Way to change that.
You take 27 bludgeoning
What
damage.
the fuck?
You're dropping down 70 feet.
I don't think I can.
Well, you're at the bottom, though.
But my legs are currently sticking out of the skin.
So you're able to see the whole scene, honestly. Like, nothing's being blocked from your view. You see directly in front of you is NTN. Behind him is the cube, and to the right of the cube is NLN first, and then KRS, and then another jelly off to the right. Like a
Don't
jelly.
eat the Jello. It tastes bad.
No shit.
It's nasty.
So I don't
Good
see
to
any
know.
other jellies.
You just see those two. You see the cube and the jelly. Sorry,
Alright.
they're different monsters. I should stop calling them
Okay,
both
keep my
toads.
distance. I'm gonna throw a knife at the jelly that has my other knife.
Okay. Go ahead, roll a hit.
Give me the dice. Give me a dice. Thank you.
You have 6.
6 plus 4, 10.
10 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
All right. Oh, and that one. Does it notice me?
It doesn't matter because you have an ally within 5 feet of it, so you still get sneak attack.
Cool. All right. So. 1. So
It's
5.
a d6.
Yeah, D6.
Oh wait,
No.
sorry, you're rolling base damage. for
Yeah.
The knife.
So it's a 5.
So 5 plus 3d6.
That would be a 2. 6. And a 2.
You hit the weak point, and you just like swing you like fling your knife, and you hit it right in its core, and it bursts.
Ah, thank God. I lift up the remaining
up.
knife.
Give it
Alright.
to me, give it to me.
Look it up.
Do you want to do anything else? Are you
It's
gonna
dead now.
keep
Lick
your
it up.
Distance.
I'm keeping my distance. I got 1 HP left.
Yeah, I figured. Alright. NLN. NLN. It's back up to you.
It's dead now. Lick it up.
No, fuck off.
So which one did he just kill?
The big cube. The one that dropped down behind you has been engaged with you. That one's still around.
Wait, is he close to me?
You're like 5 feet apart.
Oh, so I can't like grab onto like your pant leg and go.
I can't see.
I can't
Yeah, you
see.
still can't see. You actually feel a little bit of the cube burst and splat on your face. You're like, what's happening?
What the fuck?
So if the small one's still there, I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay. How many
Somebody
pistols?
is.
Actually, yeah. How many bullets is in that gun? How many have you used?
3, I think so far.
3, including the one that he fired off.
Yes.
That'd be 4 then.
Oh,
Okay.
4.
18.
All right, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
4 total.
4 total. Okay. All right, it takes that. Nothing of note happens. It just kind of wiggles at you. You have 2 bullets left.
So 6 bullet club.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me use the last one.
NTN, you're up.
How far away is the other jelly?
It's like right, like 10 feet away from you.
Other jelly or the jello on the ground? I already
Other
tasted the
Jell-O.
jello on the ground already.
Yeah,
I taste
this
that.
one probably tastes better.
It's yellow,
Right.
banana flavored.
Or lemon.
What's a lemon?
What's a lemon?
He doesn't know what a lemon
I
is.
want to know what a lemon is. All right, I'm gonna take my bone great axe and slash at him.
Okay, go ahead, roll the hit.
Does a 15 hit?
It does, in fact. As you swing down, it cuts in 2. And both rear up. So now there are 2 jellies.
Are they smaller than the?
They're both smaller. They are both small sized. Or sorry, no, they're both medium sized. Sorry,
it's large
I
to
implied that the first one was smaller than the cube. It was, but like it was still like the size of a horse. These ones are like probably the size of you guys. You being the taller 2 people.
All right.
So 2 of them rise up.
I'm gonna slash another one.
Left or right?
Left. And let's just go with I hit because it's 25.
It also splits.
They just keep multiplying.
Eat it.
So
No.
there are now 3 jellies. The first 2 are small size. They're probably the same size as you.
I can take them.
Then the third one is a medium size.
I want to eat them.
Okay.
All right,
So,
KRS, it's your turn. You can't see anything still.
Marco.
Polo.
Or you hear that? About 15 feet in front of you.
Marco.
Or actually, I guess it'd be like 10 feet in front of you.
10 feet.
Polo.
Okay, here
That's
you
farther
are.
away.
I was hoping she went Marco. Never mind.
Marco, my Arco.
I'll go forward.
Okay. You bump into NTN.
NTN.
Hi there, little sprout.
What's going on? What do I hit? Guide me.
There's evil jello. Eat it.
Guide me. I'm not gonna eat it. I'll stab it.
It's right. Right? I want to shove
Yeah,
her.
you can point her to it. All right.
I
You
want
wanna...
to shove her into it.
Oh boy.
It's
Go
right
ahead.
there. Take and bite.
All right.
Then
So you're right next to. I'm gonna say number 1,
the big one,
the small one.
the small one.
The small one on the far
I would
left.
like.
You want to punch?
I will punch it.
All right. Disadvantage because it's dark.
14.
Or 19. Oh,
14.
wait.
14. Well, was it a 1?
No.
Okay.
But you said disadvantage.
You still hit, yeah.
14. Well, plus my dex.
It doesn't matter. 14 hits.
Yeah. Okay, so I hit it.
Yeah.
And then I turn around and.
Roll damage.
Oh, wait. What was.
D6 plus your dex.
D6. 3, 7.
7. All right, it pops. It's gone.
Then I would like to attack the other one.
Okay.
Look it up.
Disadvantage?
9. 7.
7 plus...
Plus my dex.
Which is 4,
Four,
so you
which will-
still hit.
8.
Also pops.
Look it up.
Alright, all that's left is the big one. Which everybody can see except for KRS. Speaking of which, that's its turn. It's gonna try and attack you. Specifically.
Me.
Actually, no, it's gonna do the bigger one. Bigger target. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
You're currently raging, so cut down the bludgeoning damage to 5. And then you also take 2, cut down to 1 acid damage. Because you're resistant to acid.
So 6 total.
Oh, you're the one that's resistant to acid. Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was
Alright.
him for a second.
SCT, it's your turn. You see this other jelly that they're
Eat.
fighting.
I might have healing hands.
How close are you to the jelly?
I'm pretty damn close.
They're like not within the same. You can very clearly hit one with a. For sneak attack, you can get it by throwing.
Well, I'm saying, am I close enough to her that will it attack
No,
you?
no, no, no. I won't.
Okay, I'll go up to you. What's this about healing hands?
It's possible.
Big jelly rises up. Ooh.
Kill that thing first.
Throw him an okay.
Okay. Kobe. Roll a hit.
3.
3, 7?
7 total.
7 total.
You should have higher than that. You
3 plus 4.
plus your proficiency.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be adding your proficiency to these.
Fuck.
Yeah, so that hits.
7. Yeah, 10.
So 10. You got 10. Yeah. That
Okay,
hits.
so... Oh, wait, wrong one.
And you would get sneak attack for this.
Yep, so 1d4. Oh, 8. Max damage.
8. Okay. It's still up. Go ahead and roll sneak attack, though.
That'd be a 4.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
6.
One.
1. Fuck.
Alright, yeah, no, you slice clean. Well, you don't slice because daggers are piercing, otherwise you'd split it in 2 again. But yeah, you like pierce through, and you just like, you're like, this is gross, and you keep going.
Ew, 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 ew.
And you just like pop it like a fucking balloon.
Like a
it's just-
zit.
Yes.
Yeah, like ew, like a zit. Yeah, and just.
And then I got on my
was
face
that?
again.
I look like, why was that so satisfying?
Acid. Does he take any acid?
It is not. Don't worry about it.
Like, why was that so satisfying? Heal me, I'm dying.
I would like to try healing hands.
Healing hands. All right. Go
Do I
ahead.
do it?
Roll me an intelligence check. This would be. I'm guessing you're. Wait. Okay. So actually, save that roll. Just save it. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to guess like your class, something your class feature, or your race? Because it's different based on what you're trying to do.
Oh,
Like what do you assume you have healing hands from?
being a monk. One of the
Wisdom check then.
wisdom check.
Yeah.
7 plus 4. 11.
You do not have anything specifically for healing.
At least not in monk way.
Not your subclass.
Not my subclass.
Or at least not yet. It might come later in your career, but at the moment, no.
Then, since we're not in
He
combat,
looks
I'm
kind
gonna
of
roll
bloodied
again.
up. He like took a rough fall.
Everything
Then
hurts.
I'll make one more check for background. 18 plus 1, 19.
Okay. You remember, you're like, I think I was some sort of nobility? I don't know. Hard to tell.
Okay, so no healing. Okay.
Nothing specifically for healing, yeah.
Then medicine.
Medicine check.
That would be an 18 plus 4.
Do you have a kit?
Hmm?
Do you have a medicine kit?
I don't know. Do I have a medicine kit?
You do not. So you can't technically heal him. Your medicine check can examine what's wrong with him. You look at him and you're just like, yep, you fell off a cliff. That's about all you can do, though.
How long are my robes? Like,
yeah, you're not a very tall creature, though. They're probably from your shoulder down to your, like halfway down your calf.
But still, if I were to able to take up to like my thigh, that much fabric off, would I be able to work with that?
My favorite meme right now.
He doesn't really have a wound.
Right
Though.
right now, I mean.
He doesn't really have a wound. He's just
Nothing I can
I don't
wrap to splint.
out of character. It wouldn't really heal him.
Okay, then never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And to be fair, medicine kits, even if you had one, they do like 2 or 3 damage, or 2 or 3 health back at most. They're not very effective.
Then I say we rest.
All right,
I'm fine with that.
you guys want to take a short rest
I
or
think
long rest?
I think I'm about to spit
Can
out
I
a lung.
examine the jelly? Or at least the yellow one?
It's kind of slipping away as you've been doing.
I want
messing
to
with
lick
it.
up the jelly.
Go ahead, roll me another Constitution save.
We might need to find a stopping point. It's getting pretty late.
You guys are pretty close to the
12.
end now. If we want to keep going for like maybe a half hour. We started a little late, I know.
Would that be okay?
He's not here yet, so I guess.
You're pretty close.
Yes.
All right. You guys want to take like a long rest, or you want to take a short rest?
I said long.
Can we take a long rest?
If you feel safe.
I'm going to bottom of the pit.
Anyone want to keep watch?
Take shifts.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll go first.
I can't see shit. But you have the goggles.
You don't.
Could you share goggles with me during my shift?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll need a perception check from everybody then.
I'll let you go
I'll
first.
just double
since
check. I don't
you're-
know if I checked everybody's.
Did you ever figure out your passive? Perception.
Your passive perception is just your perception bonus
15.
plus 10.
So you're 14.
So unless you have proficiency with it, it should just be basically wisdom plus 10.
16.
And I don't think anybody has proficiency in perception.
7.
Nope, nobody does.
I do. Wait,
And
no, I mean,
7 plus
wisdom.
4
Okay.
for you. Because it's...
And 18.
No, wait, it's wisdom, so 7 plus 1.
Alright.
Oh.
Through...
Hey, I'll be on the second.
12 plus
Don't get
4.
too bad.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try and do an alternate ending, I guess.
We
Try and
all
speed
get
this along.
consumed by jelly.
NLN, I'd like you to make a wisdom save during the night.
10.
10. You hear hello?
Hi.
It's like in your head. It's like, hey, how's it going? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Is there a way to communicate with this thing?
I mean, I'm right in your head, so you don't have to worry about it.
You
notice
are
it. You haven't used me in
thought.
combat, so I was just wondering what the hell's up. I'm hungry. I need my souls.
Who are you? What?
I am. I guess you call me Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
Like I want to know what the fuck, man. I need my souls. Okay.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm Thunderbird. I'm the. You know what? I'll
Who
just.
am I?
And you see appearing in your hand, everyone else is asleep at this point. Appearing in your hand is a sniper rifle. It's painted like lightning green, and at the top of the scope is a like piercing yellow and red eye. It's like, yeah, I'm Thunderbird. I'm your main weapon.
You're an Eldritch Knight?
He's gonna kill us all.
So, the fuck, man.
So you just want me to kill everything?
No, I just want my, souls. It's been like a few hundred years since you used me, so I was wondering, you haven't been responding my texts, so.
I don't even know. I don't even know where I'm at or what's happening.
Okay, listen.
Who am
Let
I?
me just give you a quick refresher. And he gives you everything. You are a Hexblade Warlock. And I specifically did this because I know yours was going to be the hardest to guess. Warlocks don't really have a whole lot of things before that. So you get 2 spells a day. They can be anything from the Warlock spell list. You are, I literally, if you want to open up your laptop, I know we're wrapping up, but he's like, yeah.
It's gonna take a while to start up, so.
Alright, so I won't worry about it. He's like, yeah, so you're a warlock. You use me most of the time when you're not being a dick. Where are we at, by the way?
Yeah, I don't know where we're at, so.
Okay. Also, you don't look any older, so that's weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna,
So ask who you are.
I'm just gonna, and he disappears. The rifle disappears.
No, come back.
I'm still here, just like in an extra-dimensional space. That's how hexblades work. If you need me, I guess. You got like 2 bullets in that stupid clip of yours, but I don't know.
I want you all the time.
Alright, you guys wake up in the morning. Well, still dark.
Fully
We wake up.
refreshed.
You wake up,
We rushed.
refreshed. You guys, what do you do in the morning?
Are there lights? It's still dark.
It's still dark. It's still pitch black.
All right, somebody carry me. We're gonna go up the ladder.
On my back.
Jump.
Let's go.
Alright. So you guys go up the ladder?
Climb, climb, climb. Just keep climbing,
Okay.
climbing.
I like it up here. Can I stay up here? You're very tall.
As long as you look over his head, it doesn't hurt your head. But yeah, as you guys are walking, you go down another hallway, and that ringing in your ears starts getting louder. As if you guys look to each other, the scratches kind of grow larger, and like that, it's like they're, even though the clothes are covering it, appears just like black out. You guys keep walking, and you finally, this hallway opens up into a large dome, and you see lights come on, and then as you guys enter the room, the ring stops. You look to each other, and the scratches are gone. Ring's gone. You're able to see SCT, subject SCT, is a half-orc. He's got like he's got like kind of off-white skin, brown hair, red eyes. NTN is a water genasi. And LN, you are a dwarf. And at KRS, you are a halfling. So you guys it's just suddenly cleared up. At the center of the room is a large throne. You see a figure with his back turned to you, talking into like appears to be like a some sort of magical portal. It's like
Hello?
I would like 2 stealth.
Too late. He turns around. It is a large mind flayer. How the hell did you get out? And he's not speaking this because he doesn't have a mouth. He's talking into your minds.
My head. It
And like
hurts.
the portal thing behind him closes. You must be the ones that escaped. Killed my guards. I must admire your tenacity, subjects NTN, NLN, KRS, and SCT.
What does that mean?
They're, I don't know, just letters. I picked them out. I mean, do you name your meals? I mean,
Wait, what?
yeah, you guys are all spare meals.
And yeah, they do. We do name our meals. Like,
Chicken.
Things are so weird here in the mortal realm. Well, I must admire your grit and determination getting this far.
Can you tell us where the exit is?
Right behind me. Like, he points over his shoulder. There's a big door that says exit over it.
Alright, thanks. Bye.
and I have all my key points.
Or you think I'm just gonna let you guys leave?
I mean, it'd be,
Yeah.
he'd be my best friend if he did.
Well,
I'll give you.
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
go ahead.
Where's the...
I think I still have a knife on me.
Where's
I'll
the
give you the
D20
knife.
at?
You actually have proficiency in
Okay.
persuasion, but you have a -1 in charisma.
I'm proficient in persuasion.
Yeah, you're proficient in persuasion, but you have a -1, so it'll be altogether a +2 to your persuasion check.
So, okay. $19.
19. Okay. He like nods slowly. He's like, yeah, I mean, if you guys got this far, where were you hiding during the night? Anyway,
I was just like, let's go.
yeah, no, I just, but if you guys just want to go, it's fine. I just, I didn't eat you guys because you're not really like, yeah. Just so you know, everybody you know and love is probably dead.
Yeah, that's great. Bye.
I don't remember them, so. Okay.
What year is it?
53, 57.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess you guys could escape. Maybe the other ones. Oh shit! You guys break anything on the way here?
Yeah, everything.
Just a couple skulls. Is that alright?
No, that's fine. Yeah, they're expendable.
What about a bridge?
Bridge should be fine as long as you didn't let out any of the other people. That should be fine.
I only.
So
I pressed a couple buttons on my way out. I don't know what they did. I wasn't paying
shit.
attention. You should probably go check that.
All right. Well, this has been a nice operation, but I think I'm just gonna go back to my original plane. Bye. And he just like poofs out.
That's it.
Yeah.
So we should have let the other people out.
I look back.
I'm scamped for time. Like we're going over time. We don't have a boss fight here, but like I think this is funnier, honestly.
I can't believe.
All right. So you guys walk through the exit. Did you just want to walk through the exit?
Yes.
I want to
Alright.
go break everyone out. But I
wanna
can't
walk through the
because I
exit.
need...
You can if you want to. If anybody else wants to just head straight for the exit.
I'm gonna wait by the exit in case shit hits the fan. I have all my knives back, right?
Yeah, you have all your knives back.
I don't know you.
Well, it's currently what 5,300 years in the future for me, so I want to go explore.
Yeah, you want to go out the exit?
What new things to kill?
All right, who's going to the exit specifically? Okay. You're probably gonna go break people out. All right, I'll get to you in a second. For the three of you, you head
I
through
take
the
the
exit.
goggles.
You enter, like you
I
go
take
through
the
the.
goggles. I take the goggles.
She needs the
I
goggles.
give you red.
Yeah, it's dark. Okay. So you guys go through the exit door.
No.
You enter a smaller room. It's got
I give you knife. I have 2 of them.
No.
It's got decontamination suits on them
I give you knife.
in that
You
room,
can bother
and
with it.
it's written in Dwarvish,
I
so
give
you'd
you
be able to
one
tell.
knife.
It says, please put on decontamination suit before pressure change.
What's it say?
I have no idea what it says.
It says disregard these suits. Don't put them on.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I tell them.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you guys put them on.
Yeah.
All right. There is an open door, like a big button that says "Open Exit." Open exterior door, I guess would be the proper term. Yeah. So you'd be able to tell. You press it. All right. The big door in front of you opens up. And you very quickly realize why this Mind Flayer was so easy to let you guys go. You look across the vast distance. The ground is all dark and colorless. And you look up in the sky. It's nighttime, or at least you assume so. The moon, well, one of them's out, but it looks different. Blue, green. Oh wait, shit. You guys are on the moon. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
I know exactly.
Oh, fuck you.
So I think we could go back to doing these characters again. Maybe for another
A
one
two-shot.
Yeah. But like I feel like that's a good place to end.
That's a good
You
one.
guys
Is
were
it bad that
kidnapped.
I know what you stole this from?
Yeah, I know.
I know exactly what.
What-
I knew
what-
So, like,
exactly
the-
what the end was.
Well, like the
what do you
big
see
twist, like the two big twists are like you guys come from different time periods, and the second one is that you guys are on the fucking moon. Just so everyone like has some insight, he's the only one that comes from the future of. Well, actually, technically, both of these two do. SCT comes from the year after that we're currently at in Team Pentagram, so technically we could run into who he actually is.
Oh.
You guys never learned your real names. NLM comes from age 51-21. They have guns. Guns are readily available. Space travel, not necessarily. You are from Mintria, but like space travel's like just taking off, so you don't know what the fuck
So
happened.
we're in like the 1960s.
Kind of, yeah. But that was 200 years-ish ago for you. So, Mind Flayer's on the moon.
So, real quick, what was my class? Was it just plain rogue?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell you that because it's still a surprise. But yeah, you guys, you don't get your memories back, but you're able to clearly tell what each other are.
Alright.
You never figured out you were a water Genasi. And there were a couple things, including the acid resistance, that I was going to have, but...
Alright, I gotta go. See ya.
Yeah, sorry. Scott, by the way, you're a half-orc. If you had just gotten a critical, you would have figured that out. I'd be like, yeah, you get a half-orc brutal critical. Oh well.
I need to leave too.
Yeah, sorry. I know we went over, but
What about your laptop?
so how did you guys like it?
I liked it, even though I knew exactly what was kind of going on.
On the moon.
I knew what after I figured out what was going on. I knew the two things.
Yeah,
we were all from different times, and we're on the moon. I knew the twist.
Man, guys, our planet really went to crap over the last 35 or 5,300 years.
Yeah, you're like freaking out. You come from the time when Mintria was just being founded. You're distrustful of the others because you don't like humans because you're a native to Mintria. Humans are coming in, they're taking your land and kidnapping your people.
Excuse me?
To the moon.
Actually, I knew it when I said the current year is,
Yeah, I know.
and that's when parents were like, oh,
Alright.
but I still liked it.
Have a good night. Squeeze. Nipples? No, not yet.
So wait, can I go continue on with what I'm doing?
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, going back in and getting everyone else out.
You don't find a whole lot.
How I'd like to do it is I'd like to go to each chamber, press the button to let them loose, and then jump on top of the pods.
You do find a few people, but for the most part, they're empty. They're empty chambers. Like they'd already been eaten.
Okay, what do I find? Who do I find?
Well, I'll have to figure that out for next time.
Okay, so I do find.
You guys find an army of refugees. Yeah, I don't know if we'll do another sequel to this, but like I like it.
I liked it too. I did like the whole we can't automatically tell.
You can't tell. Yeah, like I had to think of how to do that. I was like, fucking with the mind flayer. Yeah, and I did try and specifically make characters tailored to each person. Scott's was the most interesting, and I like how he played it. Like a freaking half-orc detective obsessed with prime numbers.
Oh, he was a detective?
Yeah, that's his thing.
What was my background? My background was nobility.
I don't feel bad about telling you to do this. You're kind of just like a halfling who trained a little bit in martial arts. Not really your thing though. You kind of just settled down, lived your nobility. You're like halfling nobility, which is like doesn't really mean anything.
So I was like Bilbo Baggins in the Shire.
Yeah, kind of. Like you come from a like I don't know, like a I don't know, more like something your ancestor did was noble and adventurous. Kind of like that. Halflings are a little weird.
It was interesting. Did I have any subclass in Monk?
Yeah, everybody gets a subclass after level 3. Sun Soul, you were right about it.
Sun Soul?
Yeah.
I was right. Okay.
Subclasses I knew were gonna
But I
be harder.
didn't have healing hands.
No, I don't think any monk gets healing things.
Yeah, there are. That's what I was looking up the entire time.
They can heal themselves on something.
I'm on Warlock. Monk, Sun Soul. I don't think it was this one. I think it was the other one.
Cobalt Soul? Way of Tranquility? Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Ray Tranquility.
Yeah, that does sound familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Way of Tranquility if it... See, when you said, like, I wasn't, yeah, healing hands.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's why I thought, is it Tranquility? Could I heal somebody?
Mm-hmm. And I would like to keep a few more secrets if we were to go back, and I'll keep these sheets handy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know that Nolan's was the hardest, so I was going to give him the best of things, so it was unfortunate that we had to cut it short.
No, because people came late, and which is unfortunate, but I had a lot of fun.
I think he probably would have figured out had he done anything with charisma, but I guess that's Nolan. Because he has a +5, I believe. +4 or 5.
What was with the drow? Were they just helping the mind flayer?
Yeah, they're just helping the mind flayer. They're I was gonna do GIF, but I felt like that would have made the twist too obvious. And I wanted specifically something that did poison damage, and there's like no monsters that do poison. Because dwarves and halflings, specifically your subrace, get poison resistance. So I was like, that can be your hint. Nathan was like on the ball, like he figured out pretty quickly. I guess barbarians are pretty out there, so it wasn't too hard. Yeah.
I can't remember what you said that made me think of monk.
Nathan,
Oh, wait, yeah.
Nathan knew you were a monk before I even we.
Probably because of the robes or something.
Yeah, because you had deflect missiles, and I didn't take some creative liberties with giving Ruby hints.
Yeah,
No
I think that's
one's-
when he found out. But I think once I first attacked,
Yeah, and
that's when I found out. Oh, monk.
I do not feel bad about just giving Nolan his because spellcasters would have been the hardest part of this.
That's why I was wondering because I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if that was a spell or if it was a monk.
I specifically, when I came up with the idea of this campaign, I knew for sure I wanted you to be a monk, and I wanted someone to be a warlock with a sniper rifle. Those were the first two things I thought of. I remember thinking I want a half-orc, and I thought barbarian. And I kept on thinking of different things for barbarian, and I settled on, like, I was really attached to the idea of a water Ganassi barbarian, because it's like Ganassi, you know, they're primordial. It makes sense that they would be like the native race to Mintria. So like having I wasn't able to like fight myself on that. I was like, I have to have Water Ganassi Barbarian. So that was interesting.
Yeah. So I knew the plot right away, but it took me a while to figure out my character.
Yeah, and I get that. In terms of choosing who everybody was, I think Scott's like I came up with yours pretty quickly. I was like, yeah, Kristen should be halfling monk because if she gets out in that one, she gets lucky, so she can redo it.
Is it halflings that get lucky, or
Halflings, yep. It is also a feat, but it works a little differently.
Yeah, I only remember it as a feat. I couldn't remember it as a halfling.
How did my thought process go? I already knew I wanted a half orc, so I kind of matched the odds together. I think I knew for sure that half orc rogue was how I was going to do Scott's character. And then Nolan's race was the last one. I was like, what can I do for this?
What was Nolan's race again?
He was a dwarf.
Dwarf, that's right.
Yeah. And his was the hardest to figure it out, but I was eventually like, I gotta figure out something that has natural resistances, so it makes it easier to find out. So I settled on dwarf because it also has resistance to poison. Nathan was dead set on Dragonborn. I feel so bad. And I didn't feel like I made things too hard. Like, other than the subclasses, everything was pretty much in the base.
Again, it's
game.
just basically
Ganassi
how
are-
much we know about the game itself.
Yeah. Other than Ganassi, everybody was basic handbook races. Yeah. Nobody was an artificer or a mystic. I did just basic classes.
Yeah.
Nothing was homebrew for this. Like, everything was exactly by the book.
Yeah.
Well, except for the weapons, the futuristic weapons. Technically, I did use stats for other weapons. Like the sniper rifle was a lightning, a thunder heavy crossbow, and it uses those stats. And the pistol was a light crossbow.
What were all of the things besides? Was it just three rooms, getting out, the dark room, and then the mind flayer?
Oh yeah. You would have fought the mind flayer. Mind flayers do have a hold beast, so if you were like kicking the mind flayer's ass too quickly, or he was like killing them too easily, because I know that tends to happen. I was gonna have him summon something in to have that be to replace it, and because mind flayers can just plane shift at will. So he would have just gone back to his normal realm. He'd be like, "Fuck it. Well, I tried." And he's very self-sustainable sort of person.
Well, of course, he was making his own farm.
Yeah, just to be clear, it was the same mind flayer from age 35 at the earliest you guys would know, from kidnapping NTN to all the way 5,300 years in the future. So he just kept sustaining himself by kidnapping, not necessarily to the moon, but kidnapping creatures and just keeping them alive. Yeah.
And how did we escape again? Just our ship broke?
Pretty much, yeah. Like something broke. Who got out first? It was Nathan, right? Yeah, something broke.
And then he just smashed.
I don't honestly know how to explain that, but whatever.
System malfunction.
System malfunction.
Okay. I had a lot of fun. It was really cute. I wish Dan was here. He would have had a lot of fun.
Yeah. I made characters for Dan, Tyler, and Sydney as well, just in case. But I wanted to specifically...
If we ever do a part 2, they could be the people I get out.
Yeah. Ooh, I actually like that idea.
But then, what was the language it was written in? Was it written in Dwarven?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have been able to read it.
Yeah, I kind of liked how the Dwarvish might have thrown you off, because you and Nolan's characters were kind of similar. Both small, both speak Dwarvish.
But yeah, I should have thought of halfling because even with him, I was still shorter than him.
Mm-hmm. A good foot, yeah. And you are like average weight for your size, and he is much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
145 for somebody that's 4'9". That's pretty heavy.